All right, we're starting this. 1 second. 1 second. Why do I sound a little bit like a robot? Do you guys think I sound like a robot right now? Do I still sound like a robot, I wonder? I'm gonna try something else. Oh my god, I still sound like a robot. Why do I sound like a robot? Why do these things happen sometimes? Like, you don't change anything, and it just decides, you know what? You know, it'd be great. What if our settings got messed up? What about now? Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, I got it, guys. It's listening to it's playing myself, I think. I think now I should be fine. Yeah. What's it listening to me for, though, I wonder? All right, let me fix this. Sorry. I updated Windows 10, so obviously it decided it didn't want to work anymore. What does this button do? What does this do? What does this do? What does this do? This? 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 You son of a bitch. I'm now an AI core. That's right. I've become the Starmancer. Ugh, I hate when this happens. And I can't figure out why it's listening. Nor do I know what it's listening to. How about now? You guys can just look at me while I do this. Is it my webcam? Because I noticed my webcam is... There, you can look at me while I do this. All right, the thing is... Thank you. About the patch notes, Monty. I'll read them in a second. It's just I have no audio. It's only my voice. I have to figure out. For some reason, my desktop audio is playing my microphone, and I don't know why. And now I must look. Do you think I'm listening? It should still tell me, though. Right? All right, let me find this old sound settings. Volume mixer. Nope. Gosh, I hate Windows, the new Windows sometimes. I don't know how to find anything. How about all sound devices? God, just give me the fucking sound control panel. I just want the sound control panel, man. Here it is. I found it. Okay. There it is. Speakers. No. Recording. Yes. Yes. This one. Disable. How about now? Nope, it's still doing it. How about over here? Properties. Listen. Listen to this device. No. How about this one? Properties. Listen. No. No. What if I just turn off voice mod? Just get out of here, JetBrains. You're so annoying. I just want my voice not to play through the audio, you know? It's playing through my desktop audio still. Voice mod. What's this? Exit, you bitch. How about now? It was voice mod doing it. All right, let me try to reset voice mod. I bet I have. Oh my God. You know what it was? Last night, my son, Graham, he likes to press buttons on my Stream Deck. See, here's my Stream Deck, and you can't really see it that great. I'll show you. I figured it out. I always complain that my children thwart me every time, and you guys don't believe me. You never believe me. See? There's a button somewhere. Right here. It says Hear Self. He likes to press buttons. That's that hooligan. All right. Now it should be fine. It should be fine now. And we're back. There. Okay. All right. What's up? I did it. Very simple problem to solve, and it took me a while to do it. So, okay, that's fine. These things happen sometimes. You know, we all make mistakes. All right. We're going into it. I got to tweet this in a second. You know what's wild? I looked at my audios before this, but I just didn't think like, oh, why would this be messed up? Let me go into my patch notes also. Boop, boop, boop. Wrong one. All of my settings are messed up. After I updated Windows, like my when I go to websites, they're all like the colors are messed up too. Emojis. Oh my God. What's my performance like now, I wonder? Should be okay, right? Yeah, looks fine. Give me a ship. Give me a micro chip. Computer. And a map. And a map. Oh yeah, this patch is pretty wild. By the by. Let me pull them up. Alright. Let me pull up these patch notes. Let me get my face out of the way. Still in the process of tweeting this out. Don't worry. I am a professional. Let me try this. All right. Boom, tweeted. Boom, Facebooked. Boom, roasted. Indie game. Oh my gosh, sometimes. Hashtag. Indie games? Post. 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 Cancel. Go here. Go here. Go here. And then here. And over there. And then one more. And then we're done. And then we're done. Almost there, almost there. What else is up? What else is up with you people? Anything? Anything? Indie game. Posting. Stopping. Going over here. Alright, we're done. I'm there. It's happening. Alright, what do we do? I'll tell you what we did. We added the ship back. We added star maps. I seem so big from this perspective. Do I look big? Do I seem gigantic? About to. Okay, do I still seem normal sized? Okay. The ship missions and the star map have returned. Upgrade modules have returned. And then there's some other stuff as well. That's like whatever. That was from last week. It's like whatever. Whatever. Also, I'm playing around with the colonist starting with Explorer assigned. I think that'll be fine. Okay. We had to back the ship, the missions, and the star map. Also, colonists can now get diseases from missions. I don't care how big I am right now. Added back upgrade modules. Some stuff from last week. Who cares? Toilet is now -1 memory. Was that last week? I don't remember. I also decreased the cost to warp to various systems. And I also increased the starting size of the player's base slightly. Also, ROE rules are now remembered. And fix some issues with columns walking out of space and boundary walls. So, there you go. Now, the real question is, can I remember what size I used to be? Because I don't think I am. I'm about to get into this. Okay, that's just fine. This is fine. I kind of feel sick today. I took a Pepto before this. I promise not to puke on stream. But I can't promise anything. I can promise nothing. There's a bug where the spawner spawns at the core so you can't touch it. Which spawner are you talking about? Mr. Roll Rift? I did add it because of you, Monty. I added the ROE remembrance because of you. Army Roloff says there's a bug where spawners spawn at the core so you can't touch it. Which spawners are you talking about that spawn at the core? Because that's a funny bug. Oh, the zombie spawners? Is that right? Wait, you mean like sometimes zombie... I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That would be there forever. Okay. Where do they come from? Do you know? These guys suck. He loves Space Pod, though. Look at that. The Space Pod, but he's anxious. Like, screw that, right? Okay, this guy's pretty good. This guy hates stocking machines. I feel like that's a bad early game, right? He refuses workbench and farming, but otherwise he's pretty okay. Do you mean roll rift? Do you mean that the zombie like used to be a grave site? I don't know if it still is. Do you mean that appears at right in the core, or that a zombie after being spawned spawns at 0/0? I think you mean that like the grave site sprite spawns at 0/0. Man, boy, I'm just getting waves of nausea. Oh, check out the star map though. Who cares about the other stuff? Okay, you mean the zombie spawner? There's a random event that I added back, and I bet that it broke it. Starting. That'd be like. Guys, I do not feel good. Oof. It's this one. Visitor event and zombie. Visitor event. Face hugger. What is this spawn? Is this spawn a zombie spawner? Nah, it's not that. Well, I wonder what causes that thing to be at 0/0 then. I wonder. It must be somewhat rare. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Oh, I check out the star map though. Isn't it cool? Like, wow. I made these way faster, by the way. Extracting these starting nodes is faster, and also the starting bounds are a little bit smaller, and but the starting base size is actually 4 units bigger. So you actually start with a bigger base, but less of these bounds around you. So almost always zombie spawner after 1 week because I make new save after that fall. Okay, interesting. It must be like something. You know, there's a bug where I love that you say that. There must be a bug where sometimes things get positioned at 0/0 before they get repositioned. Because there's a bug where you can warp, and then sometimes colonists will like go out into space. And what happens is that for some reason, like one of the dungeon floors thinks that it's underneath the player, and I wonder if their positions get weird. I wonder if somehow they get positioned and then removed later. That's what it sounds like is happening. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, starting with a little bit more money too, by the way, now. upgrade modules. I'm preparing a bag next to myself in case I vomit. That's where I'm at today. That's how my day's going. How are you guys? What's up with everybody else? Okay, we're doing this. Hot guys don't puke, remember? I think I'm gonna start with Explorer Assigned. I think I already said that. I will play off next week's patch because of that bug. That's fine. I see no added lightsabers, yet even though yesterday was May the 4th. I know, we've really screwed up, huh? We really should have. I'm curious what causes that bug. Honestly, Leonard, I literally think I have COVID. I don't feel good. I have a dry cough, and I'm not even joking. I'm kind of cold, but also kind of hot. But luckily, you can't spread COVID through the internet, only AIDS. Okay. That's what my grandma told me. I don't know. She's Christian. Guys, I do not feel good. Oh my gosh. Just relax, dude. Just talking to myself. I'm like hyping myself up now. I'm like, just relax. You're not going to puke. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine here. I'm going to write down the zombie spawner bug, and I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't play either while the zombie bug is in there. It must apply to other things, too. So does it happen when you warp, do you know? Army roll lift? Zombie nest spawns at 0, 0. Weird. It's easy to make them removable instantly if, like, they're placed in a bad position. It's only after you warp. That's interesting. But only after warping. I don't think any changes were made to them. I don't think Victor changed anything about them either. I don't think I did either. Let me look through it real quick. Let me just make sure we didn't change anything, though. Merge pull request, merge pull request. Merge pull request, merge pull request. I'm just talking like nonsense. Merge pull request. I wonder if it's from one of the mini dungeons, perhaps. You'd have to ask Victor. Whatever he's doing. Because I'm guessing the bug must have always been there. And we just never noticed it before, maybe? Possibly. Or are they both exploring? Alright, we need one more guy. Speedy Charismatic. Yeah, he's pretty good. I'll take that. Are people ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? I was actually sick over the weekend. It was pretty bad. I'm still just feeling pretty bad from it. I was dry heaving outside, and it was raining, so I had this umbrella, and I was trying to smoke weed to feel better, so I was like letting I was like, and I was like, you know, like, between dry heaves. It was pretty fun. It was a good time, you know. It felt like watching The Matrix 4. You know what's so funny about the newest Matrix movie? I thought it was okay. I thought it was fine. But this old man I know was like, I really liked it. It was just as good as the originals. And I was like, really, though? But really? Okay. Okay. Also, there's another crawler spawn or spawn in the middle. Has this only happened after the new patch? Because perhaps that's definitely a bug. Is this only after the new patch? Did Victor do something with the mini dungeons, perhaps? He must have added spawners to them or something. Victor, are you here? Can you comment? You must be here, because you were here 5 minutes ago. Can you comment? Did you do something? Did you add the monster nest, for example, Victor, to these things? We can get to the bottom of it faster. I know you're here. But what about the second question? The second part of the question. That's a good idea to make a new game after every patch. I did, but those changes aren't merged yet. Well, he says, and there was another crawler spawner where it spawns in the middle. It must be merged somehow. Because I didn't add the nest, the cuddler nest. It wasn't there before. Let's see if it's in this one right here. Nest cuddler. Or rather, nest... what's the worms? What are they called? Slinkers? You talking about slinker nests? Or are you talking about cuddler spawners? The thing is, you said crawlers roll lift, and there's both cuddlers and slinkers. I bet you mean cuddlers. Or did it look like this? Did it look like this? We can figure it out. Okay, that's not new then. I mean, the bug's probably new though. Did I just rename this to something else? that was a mistake. Oh no. Let me revert that real quick. Discard the file, you fucker. Why won't it discard the... Yes, reset the file. Yes, do it. Do it. I'm ordering you to do it. Don't be like this. Monster. Nest. Cuddler. Slinker. Model. Oh, okay. I see how it is. You just didn't want to do it. Okay, don't care. I'm not committing it. We'll warp around. We'll probably find the bug. Then we'll figure it out. I need all of these. Then this as well. Also, bedroll's no longer ugly. But that's not live in the patch yet. Boo, 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 boo. All right, Vic, now here's the $1,000,000 question. Did you change anything with the monster nest? Anything at all? That might have caused this. There are many things that it could be. Because it's got to be like the new one, right? Nope, it's not. Or maybe it is. Zombie, 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 zombie. Looks like a toxic waste nest. Question. Do you think that it always spawned in the middle and you just never noticed it? Well, you just... All you changed was the model probably, right? You probably wouldn't... Why would you change anything else, right? Do you think it always... Maybe it was always there, you just never noticed it. But it's probably spawning zombies, right? Right? Probably spawning zombies. We'll get to the bottom of it. I feel less nauseous. But still a little nauseous. Ugh. I don't even know what you could have changed to broke it. Like, if you even could have. I'm just asking. Like, maybe there's something else that has the same key or something. You know? Asteroid. Ice? Or... Let's do this. Let's do biome. We're gonna figure this out. 'Cause it's sort of a big deal, right? If they spawn where they spawn. The asteroid biome. The asteroid biome. Or asteroid. Or asteroid. These should be perhaps random events. Monster nest right here. Resource generation component. What does this do? Let's find out. For the first time, I just realized after zombie spawn on the base. So I'm thinking it's brand new, because like if it was happening before but you couldn't see it, the zombies would still spawn in your base, right? So I'm guessing it was introduced. I don't think it ever happened before. Because you would notice a zombie spawning in your base. You couldn't not notice a zombie spawning in your base. Especially at your core, right? Unless you never walk near it. Which I guess could happen, actually. You have to be somewhat close to it. Trying to spawn. Spawning here. At here. At here. At here. Over here. What's the position? XY on generated.origin. Or if the origin was 0, 0. Then maybe. Then maybe. Wait, I did change their size. Could that break it? Yeah, possibly. Possibly it could. Why not? It could. Because maybe they can't find the correct position anymore. Something like that. Maybe they intersect. I mean, it could. Probably not, but maybe. You really shouldn't change their size, though, if you can help it. What's up, Thailand? The myth, the legend, the reviewer. Anyway, I don't think I made any changes to how these things are positioned. Oh, it's most likely, Victor, that something you did broke it. Even if it was inadvertent. Even if it was broken due to a bug. You know? Or perhaps, Victor, when you change the size... This is a big ice asteroid. Holy crap, right? Maybe when you change the size, something else happened as well. You know what I'm about to research, by the way? A hauler. 6 hours. Auto-saving, don't care. You know, let's just get to the bottom of this. Let's just get to the bottom of this right now. Boom. It'll happen like no problem as I warp around. Placing machines outside in a vacuum will prevent your station from heating up. Did you know that? Did you know that? Do that well. Okay. Look at that crystal. What's this do? By the way, there's contracts too. Look at this. You can do contracts and you can get like stuff. I'll hide my webcam. See? You get contracts. Contracts. And they're like, who do you want to do in the contract? But they want romance novels. Oh my god, that's so hard. I don't have those. Silicon. Is there silicon somewhere? Fuck out of here. The silicon here requires level 20 though. I don't have level 20. Speaking of broken, I tried the beta branch the other day and the area harvest mining tool was not working. Was I missing something? No, there was just a bug with that. It's fixed now. For every playthrough, I play until I get chemistry table because I'm not rich as F because of Galarian level 3 after special oil, so I'm always short. I only play long one after big update. That's totally fair. Because the thing is, like, it's so easy to cheese it. You know? I'm hoping with the missions, you can just kind of focus more on sort of what you want to focus on. I barely ever get to chemistry table because it's like, what do you do after that, you know? There's nothing to do. I've sort of done it all. Alright, I'm going to warp around now a bunch. To here. Zetch wall. I'm going to places that for sure have zombie spawners. Oh, man. I have like this pizza next to me and I'm looking at it. It just makes me feel gross. Let's do something hypey, huh? Let's turn up the music or something. All this Starmancer music all day, every day. Right now, volume mixture refuses to populate correctly. Hey, can I make a minor feature request? Yeah, you want mining back in? Yeah, no, what is it? Anything you want. After chemistry, you always warp to basic one to get rich. Right, because it's like, you just get stuff, you know? Yeah. Like, it's so easy to make money. To be fair, it's really easy to make money however you want in this game. No zombie spawner here. What about here? What's over here? Contract. Data chip. Screw you, Mr. Guts Doctor. Thailand's like minor feature request is like, could you just add multiplayer real fast? I once had a station dedicated to selling my colonists' own biowaste. See what I mean, Blacklander? You know, it's legendary. Every time I enter the research tree, I attempt to use WASD to navigate in trees and accessories everywhere else. Could we get W? I'm not grimacing because of what you said. I'm grimacing because of the nausea. I think I'm pregnant. I took a test, but it was inconclusive. I'm going to add it to the backlog. To the polish. I'm going to write down. Add WASD movement in the tech tree. I bet it's actually easy. But it's easy to do that. Talking about here, of course. Right. How do you even move around? Just scrolling with the scroll wheel? What is this doing? It's like I'm somehow moving it. You can hold and drag too with the mouse. By the way. Usually after a period of time it spawns. Let me get that shit back. Well, I'm guessing if it happens to proc, like if it happens to spawn, it'll spawn, and maybe it's broken every time. Oh, Canada. I'm gonna disable auto Pokewar as well. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna find it. I need money though. It'd be so funny if Roller was lying. I know you're not. I know because it's just such a dumb thing to lie about, but it'd be funny if you're like, I was just teasing. I was just gonna see how long you could warp for. Colonists will level up faster if they're the only ones assigned a task. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. I'm looking for a sweat rag. I found it. It's going back in my armpit. Real talk. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I sweat so much. Okay. A collection of cosmetics. Okay. I'm looking for a monster spawner. Somewhere. Under the sea. Somewhere waiting for me. What happens to me is after 1 week period of... Oh, okay. For some reason, when I was talking about sweating, I saw a period. I thought you were talking about menstruation. You know what I saw? Speaking of menstruation, I saw your mom last night. Now, I saw Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. And I thought it was excellent. I thought it was really good. I finally know what it's like to be a little girl in the 1970s. I mean, it's not bad. There was this neighbor kid, Moose. He was pretty hunky, you know? I'm so sad about that thing, though. Okay, I'm going to do one more warp. No, there's one right there, see? Okay, so then it only happens sometimes. If it only happens sometimes... Very weird. Very weird indeed. That's a cool debris. That's cool debris. Any previous story is the pretty much the same as before? I'm thinking it's going to be pretty much the same as before. Because I actually kind of like that story. But if you have ideas, I'd like to hear them. I liked it because it had like a diverse cast of characters in it, you know, which is sort of fun. Anyway, so like here's one cuddler nest. What if I warp? Maybe it gets moved if I warp or something. Yeah. I tell you guys, every time I stop talking, it's because of the nausea. It's not because of what you're saying. Sometimes it is, though. Because the nausea is from what you're saying. Also, I installed I re-updated Dead by Daylight last night, and I really want to play Dead by Daylight. I haven't played in so long. I also want to play Ghostface. It's so fun. If you guys have never tried to murder people while they repair generators in your life, you should try Dead by Daylight. There's pizza out there. That's easy. I could do that. To get these contracts is always fun, right? I hate this bug, by the way. See how sometimes this thing is clipped? You can't see it that well, though, because I'm in the way. But you get crystals, upgrade modules, and often core unlocks if you do these contracts. And then they have different requirements, like refined galarium. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly how to do it. But first, I'll do this. Auto build. Mostly because it's going to take too long if I build the ship myself. Cheetah. Cheetah, Nicolita. That's called Among Us. That's so funny. That is Among Us. I liked Among Us, but not that much. Like I love those types of games. Once you start to get like into the meta, like Fall Guys. Remember Fall Guys? So fun the first week. It was so fun. But then the only people who kept playing, like the games aren't that complicated, and people just kept getting better and better and better. And then it's like, oh, this isn't fun for anybody. All right, check this out. Open the star map. We're gonna do a contract of what? We're gonna send the purple person out. This is a bug, but it'll get fixed. And refined galarium. I'm just gonna cheat. I'm just gonna cheat. Refined ref. Okay. Hey. Well, if you need ideas for a story, I'm actually a screenwriter with 6 years experience, so I'm good with stories. I kind of do, actually. Mati, I mean, maybe we could pay you. Possibly. It's hard to come up with a story because it has to, they're loading up the ship now for Refined Galarium, see? It's hard to come up with a story. It has to fit. It has to also be kind of like a tutorial at the same time, you know? I stopped playing Among Us because everyone wanted me to stream it so they could cheat. That's the thing. Like, it's not fun. Like, and also if you'd play in pub matches, half the people were cheating anyway, or they would just quit if they weren't the guy. And it's terrible. Also, it's not balanced terribly well. Like, for example, a very easy way to win is just sabotage oxygen, then stand next to a terminal. No one's going to bother to check on it, and just stab the first person who comes by. And then you could usually win as well, which feels sort of cheesy, right? Search bar win for these. I need it, actually. I'm going to write it down. I forget to write down. Add search bar to the item filter selection window thing. That's what I wrote because I didn't know how to... Thing. Okay, now, Victor, you changed the dimensions. I don't know if you're still here. I don't think that matters. I think you changing the dimensions shouldn't have done anything. Why do I feel like I'm just like a lower half? Is it because I'm so low like this? I need to be higher, right? Want to see my torso? People like torsos, right? How do you guys feel about torsos? Okay. But there's nothing about, like, what I just do. Okay. Dimensions. Nothing about dimensions in there. I don't know. Is there an imposter? Isn't there an imposter in the previous version? Hang on. That's how... See that cough? It's COVID, man. I just saw today that the WHO's like, it's not a global pandemic. It's not like an issue anymore. Like, let's forget about it. Okay. That's how first class trouble is. I was running into a personoid and a player teaming, and the jerk-faced player is helping the... Right. That's what I hate too. I know there's a similar issue with Friday the 13th, for example. I noticed a lot of just teaming in that game as well, and it's sort of like, what are you doing? Following orders. I want them to say following orders and you like force feed poop to somebody because it's funny. It's like, I'm just following orders. Isn't there an imposter in the previous version of the game? I'm talking about Starmancer because they're sort of worth that type of things. Suggestion, add midget trail to the colonist. So you mean like a little person that follows behind them? Like mini-me? Okay. Where the color fight a colonist and the colonists go crazy. Oh yeah, that's still there. Well, they still have maniacs, but we still have maniacs, but I don't think colors make them maniacs anymore, although they still might. It's just because I felt like the color turning people into maniacs was too hard for new players. Because all of a sudden you had a psychopath killing everybody. Oh, add a midget trait. Midget. Oh, I read it as trail. I read it as a midget trail. Yeah, people in the party chat instead of game chat, and people wonder why I don't want to play those games anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I hate party chat. I wish party chat never was invented in video games. Party chat's only purpose, in my opinion, is for like if you're playing competitive or something, a situation where, but for everything else, nobody's talking. And if they are talking, they have a baby and it's crying. A midget trait would be fun. The thing is, we'd have to make entirely new sprites. Because we can't just downscale them, because if we downscale them, it would look weird. Yeah. I used to use party chat in Fortnite, but Epic made their game chat so good that there's no point anymore. I love that. Also, that's the other thing, too. Most games have very bad in-game chat. Like, very bad. I'm just looking around for things being bugged. Like, nothing else spawns in the middle. What platform are you playing on? Roll Rift? Probably Windows, right? Nothing weird like Mac? I say that because when I was making the Mac build, something weird happened, and I was like, I think it's fine. So I'm pretty sure it's fine. COD is still terrible after all these years. I'm bummed out with the new COD. I really love COD. Halo as well. Oh my god, like not letting players chat. Like, what's that game? Pokemon Unite, which I thought was really fun. But it's hard to talk. I mean, I don't like people being griefing or nothing, you know? How does this work? How do I get this? Is it going to be in a box? Is it just in a box, or did I get it? Oh, I unlocked everything. Never mind. I was so excited. I unlocked everything, though. It didn't even matter. I strongly feel Modern Warfare was all in all a better game than Modern Warfare 2. You mean the newest ones? Because I think so, too. I think so as well. Yeah. I mean, there's things people didn't like about the Modern Warfare 1. Also, I felt like Modern Warfare 1 was really polished for what it was. And I felt like Modern Warfare 2, they tried to quickly, you know, sort of improve things. And, you know, basically, I mean, it wasn't just like out of nowhere. They also had Cold War in between there. And maybe another COD. Maybe just Cold War. But yeah, I don't like Modern Warfare 2 as much. Also, Warzone 1 was much more fun. I agree with you. Warzone 2, it's too much. It's like, it's something I really liked about Warzone 1 is that you'd get the loadouts. It was pretty quick. My favorite BR has always been H1Z1 because there was only like 3 guns in the game that were viable. It was like the AR, the M16, well, that's the same thing. The AR, the AK, and the shotgun. And that was it. And I really liked that because then you could drop in, and if you died, it was no problem because you would get the stuff you needed pretty quick. But then in other games, I'm just going to reload this thing. But then in other games, you spend so long looting. Like in PUBG. In PUBG, in the old days, you would spend so long looting, and it felt like if you didn't get the stuff, you just didn't get it, you know? And you were so dependent on what you found. Did you just flip us off? No, I only flipped off Leonard. It wasn't all, it was just one of you. Just one of you. Okay. I was counting. This is 2. Do you not know how to count 2, 3? Some people. Oh yeah, there was a bug where the health of the colonists increased to 30 suddenly. Usually it happened to colonists that fight and after autosave. That's an interesting bug. That's strange. They're not sick, are they? Like with symptoms, I mean? Because the other day, they got the durable, and they all had like 30 health. Look at my torso. You guys like torso still? It's just a weird bug then. That's fascinating. It happens to constant fight and after autosaving. After autosaving is strange. After fighting, also strange. I wonder if they die somehow and get like resurrected internally, something weird like that. Warzone 2 makes it feel like they made it to where you have to grief down players since they made it too easy to find self-revives. I agree with that too. The self-revives are everywhere. And also I hate that like some of the modes don't have like solos in them. I mean, I haven't played in a while. Like I thought DMZ was fun as well, but it was like DMZ was fun, I felt like for like 1 week for me. And 1 week is a stretch. And then I kind of did it and I was like, okay, killing bots is only so much fun, you know? Yeah. I reinstalled it. I also really like multiplayer. I still like multiplayer. It just, I mean, I want to like multiplayer. It's hard. Halo, on the other hand, I love Halo. It's just Halo Infinite also just kind of dropped the ball. I watched some streamers play some Ubisoft game the other day. I was watching Doc play it, and it seemed pretty fun. I don't even remember what it was called at all. It was I'm pretty sure Ubisoft makes it, though. It's like a class-based shooter. But I don't remember this one. Multiplayer was fun until they added shotguns with demon breath rounds. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't like skill-based matchmaking that much. Because it's like, I just want there to be like an average, I want there to be like an average community skill level. Something like that. Like, and so everyone who plays, I want them to have roughly the same sort of player base they're playing against. With some, I want some control, but I want more tolerance, you know? Like, I don't want like a brand new player playing against someone who's like really, really good, but I do want someone who's just okay playing against someone who's really, really good. Just sometimes, you know? And if they, I don't know, if they can do it in a way without getting stomped, that would be nice as well. It just gets frustrating. Halo has the same problem, I think. It just feels frustrating. Overwatch sometimes has the same problem too. Because so many of us I just play for fun. I mean, I want to be good, but I just play for fun, but it's hard to do that. What's happening? Are they all working? What are they on sleep time? It's 6 in the morning? I was like, why is no one doing anything? I've been warping around looking for this bug. Roll up, if you can figure out how to replicate that bug. Oh boy. Oh boy, Alberto. Oh boy. Because once it can be replicated, it's very easy to fix it. You know, if I can add debug messages, I can be like, why is he positioned here? Okay. Okay. Eat time. Oh, man. Eat thymes. What's today? Oh, Cinco de Mayo. Happy 5th of mayonnaise, everybody. Mexicans are weird. They drink mayonnaise. You guys think that the May 4th was created to disenfranchise Cinco de Mayo? All right. The first hauler you build is free, by the way. I'm not sick. You're sick. Man. The ship makes me wish that people could build, like, multiple people could build at the same time. I need some explorers. Okay, I've got some. He loves scavenging. Okay. Okay. This is such a fascinating asteroid, isn't it? The spawner bug happens when I use 3x speed. Usually I don't, but when I play the game, time flies, so I play 3x, that happens. Interesting. Okay. Here's an idea of what it might be then, dude. Oh, okay. Here's an even better idea. Do you have a bad computer? Are your frames bad? Because what might be happening is that it's skipping some frames, and some things that usually are supposed to happen in different frames are not, because your time scale is so low. You think that's what's happening, I wonder. I wonder if something like that's happening. That's a fascinating bug if true. And then it would make sense why it starts to happen as you've been playing for a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, because your performance should be getting a little bit worse as you play for longer. So it could be a performance-related bug. Well, in the words of my dad, get good. I'm talking to your computer now. But that could be it. There could be a builder bot relic that increases build speed. I love that idea. And maybe one that just, it should be a builder. I didn't even notice that part. It should be a builder bot. That's so fun. And it could even, maybe even just make it instant even. Because it's like a relic, you know? It's like, sort of fun. In fact, maybe the old blueprint could also increase build speed. Then you can specialize it, you know? Because like the ones that give additional experience, like it's cool in theory. Like it's like, oh, this is fun, but you really don't need the experience all that much. Yeah, how do you know about that? Because I play with a battery bloat leg laptop. Okay. If that's true, I believe it. If it's true, if it's a low performance thing. I can just simulate low frame rate though, easily. You can't see it, but there's a thing that says stats, frames and stuff. I can just force the frame rate to be like 10. And then be like, okay, what happens if the frame rate's 10? That's good to know. I'm okay. I think so. Okay. Where did I put that bug? About zombie nest. Zombie. Zombie. Okay, I'm gonna have to find it myself. The star system description? No. No. How about this? What if I just didn't save? Is that the problem? I'm looking for where I wrote down that bug about objective research completion. Okay. That's right. Yeah. Force frame rate to be very low only seems to happen at low frame rates. I wonder if the same thing is true of that colonist bug as well, if it's a low frame rate issue. Hope this didn't happen after I got my new laptop for graphic design after I got my loan. Let's find out. You got You should tell whomever. If anybody asks, like, I had to get it because Starmancer had to work better. You know, like I had to make Starmancer work better, of course. All right, let's do some missions. Look at that go, dude. What I like about having both the missions and not the missions is that it allows you to do like 2 gameplays loops, which is kind of fun. All right, 2 pilots. We can blow this popsicle stand soon. That is what your mom said to me last night. Okay, mission succeeded. This is the ugliest situation. Up here. I moved these in, by the way. So what was happening with these lines is that they were correct on 2 sides, and 2 of the sides were wrong. So now it's a little bit better. See? Bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3. I increased the max space size, by the way. I think I said that at some point, though. They'll need a hallway also to get in. Let's just give these fellows a hallway. A hallway. A hallway. Like a hull? A hallway? Get it? Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Okay. Fancy door? Where'd I get that from? A recipe cache or something? Okay. Okay. Tomorrow I'll try to play only in 2x max because right now it's... Look at it. In all of its splendor. The word splendor was used in something. Was it Westworld? Look at all the splendor. What's up? A hallway. Demo Jones lurking. With the appreciation. Hey, Demo Jones. If you like Starmancer, leave a review on Steam. It sure is nice. Kappa, kappa, kappa. So many. Man, I took a Pepto before this. And what if I didn't? Would I have vomited by now? I watched your stream from Asia. That's actually awesome. Where do you live? He's like, Russia. And I'm like, oh god, no. Can Russians buy the game right now? Are they allowed to? Okay, I need to get stuff. I'll get it on Steam when I can for sure. Thanks. Demo Jones, by the way, thanks for playing Game Pass. I keep trying to update the Windows version, and I don't know how. Like, I have it updated. I say publish, and then it just doesn't. And then it just doesn't. Malaysia? Interesting. I can give you a key, Demo Jones, if you want a key. I mean, we can get you a key. We can get you a key. Yeah, when it was on, so yeah, when it's on Game Pass, it's on like the Microsoft Store, and it's a universal Windows platform build, and I can't get it to update on the Microsoft Store. I'm not on Game Pass anymore though, so I would just honestly, it's better to buy it to get it on Steam, I think, because Steam's a little bit easier to update, and then you have like the workshop support in the future, and then like the beta branches and stuff. I think Steam's just, if I were to buy it on a platform, I would pick Steam. But I trust Steam more. Like Windows changes all the time, and they change like their APIs all the time, and then one day they're just gonna shut down the store probably. Is it supposed to be on Game Pass? Oh, you answered, yeah. It was. We had a 1-year deal to be on Game Pass. And they gave us money in exchange. Kind of a lot of money, actually. It's pretty awesome. But, you know, there's like a time constraint. So it's like, okay, if we release it, we'll get that money. I played on Game Pass too, but it was a long time ago. Yeah, yeah. I'm giving you a key. Hang on, buddy. I don't feel good today, guys. I think I have COVID for real, for real. Like, this nausea just keeps hitting me. Imagine just people watching you while you just feel sick. And you're just like, oh gosh. Demo Jones? What was that game? What was that? Osmosis Jones? Osmosis Jones? Osmosis Jones. Notepad++? My keys aren't visible. Okay. More unused keys. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, okay. Leave a review, though, you son of a gun. And tell your friends. Tell your friends. I heard about this game, Starmancer. It was so fun. Look at all these crates, dude. So many crates. You need to limit the max number of crates, huh? If you're nauseous, take an anti-flight sickness pill. Works like a charm. I'll go get one. Let me go get my anti-flight nausea pills. I took a Pepto-Bismol, like a capsule. There's poopy everywhere. Games do help. When I was in the senior rather, my senior year of high school, I convinced my parents to go to Myrtle Beach, just somewhere for spring break, and I refused to wear sunscreen because I was so pale, and I wanted to get tan, right? and I got the worst sunburn itch of my life. It was so bad. And I remember just playing Grand Theft Auto 4 as Nico Bellic, just trying not to think about how badly everything hurt. Dramamine? For that too. You're quite upbeat for not feeling well. Thank you, Demo Jones. I have celiac disease. I can't eat gluten, like for real. Not like, it's not like, oh, I think donuts are bad for you, but like, it's the worst. And I'm just used to the nausea, sort of. It's like, yeah, whatever. I like how these guys just trapped in here now, like rats. And he's just like fiddling now. I hate when this gets bugged out. You can't stop me from leaving a review. I hate it when games I like don't get the love they deserve. Perfect. Make COVID in the virus maker. You can. I mean, you can make gingivitis in the COVID. You can give people ginger. Also, any symptoms you guys want, you should list them because I love symptoms. I think they're really fun and they make every game feel a little bit unique. You'll bleed internally if you eat gluten. Yeah, only out of my butt, but yeah. The worst part about not being able to eat gluten is the cross-contamination from restaurants because I love restaurants. Like, I want to live a life in which I can go to restaurants. And I still do. Like, for lunch, I'll get, like, nachos sometimes, you know? Sometimes very rarely I'll get things like Taco Bell, but sometimes I still try to. Because it's nice, you know? It's nice, you know? I don't even have, like, anything in mind that I'm trying to do right now. I'm just playing. Oh, you're not going over. Bored. Big head symptom. See, the thing is, it's hard. Big head symptom is really fun. Like, you know, GoldenEye version, right? Big heads, your odd job or something like that. Speaking of midgets, you could be odd job. It's hard for art. No, we did this, though. I just doubled the scale. I just doubled the scale and repositioned it. It just kind of takes some work. But, like, what about a symptom where they get, like, phobia from something? They get scared of monsters. By the way, look at how they walk into this ship. You guys don't care. It's like, who cares? But this was hard to make them do this. Because most objects, by the way, they just walk up to them and then do them. But this one is different. They have like, and they have to go further in to it. And he's like, just kidding. I can't take it anywhere. Yeah, I can't eat acidic fruits. Feel stupid. What happens if you eat acidic fruits? What's an acidic fruit? Like an orange? Like the things that pirates would eat? Like that type of situation? This is the first system still? I've just been lost because of this thing. It is. Look at these ice. What's ice? All this ice. Alright, let's make like a power room over here. I guess with a manual door. How come I always want to call them Manuel doors? Like the name Manuel. Is that on me? That's probably on me. That's just a me thing. Probably, right? You guys probably don't do that. I have no money. I've become broke. Okay. Trading pod over here. What do I want to sell? This. And probably water. I posted a screenshot about the bug. Thank you, Roll Rift. Strawberries, oranges, etc. I get heart. Oh my god, you can't even eat strawberries? That stinks. Strawberries are the best when they're good. You know? Except a bad strawberry. So they go bad so fast, strawberries. Osmosis Jones, the half live action, half cartoon thing with Bill Murray. Oh, absolutely. I loved it. Osmosis Jones, you know, I was in like the 10th grade in biology class. I'm like, I want to make like an Osmosis Jones type game to teach people about the cells. This is fascinating. It's like a little world in there. I never did because that would have been hella lame. Or maybe not, you know. This game makes my new keyboard line go crazy. Yeah, we had to implement Corsair keys colors because there was some deal, you know, between the publisher and Corsair. And they're like, you got to do it. And I'm like, it doesn't seem that useful. But they're like, you got to do it. And I'm like, okay. So now there's colors. Now we have beautiful colors. I can eat them, but there are consequences. You know the gamble. Oh, I know the gamble. Yeah. For me, like when I eat gluten, I feel crappy. Like my poop will be green. Like Grinch green. And then it takes a little bit. These guys are so lazy. Someone needs to just be working. Christopher Kelly, you're going to be working from now on. And you're going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know what a task I saw in the backlog in Asana, Victor? Was the player should be able to rename monsters. And I think that's really fun. I think you should be able to rename monsters. Just to be like, this is Frank the zombie. This is Bill. This is something else. Question. I've had to Google I was a kid. Wait a second. What am I looking at? I was a kid when I saw it, and when he puked because of the oyster, maybe that feels great. I gotta admit, it's a pleasant surprise. Oh, man. I know what you're talking about, the scene. Custom monsters, I'm waiting for the space clown. Yes, please. Are the white keys that are highlighted significant? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Let's see these bozos. Not building. Oh, there's some. Oh, I see. I see. See, I want to know, are they going to offload these crates? I never tested that they would. Never once did I test that they would. Anyway, a name tag would be fun though, right? Maybe you have to craft it. You know, somehow. I don't know how you would craft it necessarily, but somehow you have to acquire it. I think making it's the best, right? How much more is in here? Oh my gosh. No! I want to see the cute colors too. Sometimes like the nausea goes away and then I'm like, okay, it's back. Why did he do it twice? Question. It looks like they don't offload these. Right? Looks like they are not offloading these things. I didn't actually test if they would offload them. I just assumed they still would. Because they used to. Unless they do, they just a low priority. Or make it like... he just in front of my face like, I will, you idiot. Yes, I will. I love that. Crafting the workbench, you can sell it, but you can also use it. I think that's fun. I wish you could send things to your friends. You know, like, oh, I found this relic, and like, I want you to have it. My thing's too small. That's what she said. But seriously, my storage zone's too small. I need a food room. But I'm sort of broke. Let's delete this, please. Any thought to adding lights that change colors? I've never thought about it, but that would be cool, like a disco situation. Because it would look like this, right? It'd be like, sometimes it's this, and then it pulses. It wouldn't pulse this. This is just the only example I can provide you. It would just, you know, instead it'd be like, you know? Changing colors. Yeah. That could be cool. Well, it's never going to work that way. Cleaning a floor. Removing something. I can't get there that way, he says. Can I get there some other way, he says? Oh boy, you can. Yes, you can. I need a room to put my food in. Let's put it over here. Look at this empty space right here. Could we do it over here, maybe? Put food somewhere over here. And ice. Ice, baby. Like this. Can we put ice in here? And some shelves. Which are kind of expensive. Just 2, though. Oh my gosh. I'm so broke. And a shelf. I need a battery as well, though. Oh my gosh. The thing I liked about the old tutorial is that, like, it prevented the player from accidentally building in a way that would sort of make them frustrated. Hey, Tyler. Could you do multiplayer real quick? Yeah, next week. I'm thinking next week, probably. You guys want, like, a first-person shooter mode also? I figure you go into first person, you man a turret. And so what we'll do is we'll just go to the scene view real quick. And when you... It'll be like... It'll fly down. Convert. And then you're like... Die, bitch! Right? Oops. Low-key would be so fun, right? If you could just, like, kind of walk in this mode sometimes. Like, you're like, I know it looks bad, but I don't care. It's still kind of fun. Still kind of fun to walk around and be like, what's everything look like out there? What's that? Let me just go up a little bit higher, see? It's kind of fun, right? You can just fly around. Be like, what is all this stuff? You guys want to see the inside of the ship? There we go. What's in there, huh? Nothing. There's nothing in there. Why would there be, right? But there's... Look at that ship. Although we added upgrade modules back as well, so you can upgrade things again. Ugh. Some ability to do wiring or redstone like logic would need. I would like that as well. Yeah. Especially for just automated purposes. For purposes of something like a dance floor disco ball. Oh yeah, Monty. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that too, like a disco ball type situation. It'd be really fun. Yeah. Okay, I need a storage zone. And in the storage zone, I'm going to put ice. And also food. But mostly just raw food. And maybe seed, just so that I have them in a centralized location. And then raw food as well. And some meat. And maybe some cooked, but screw space rations. Or maybe not. And then make exclusive. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. Let's paint some walls while we're waiting. Because we don't want it to look ugly, do we? This can be tech. And this can be purple wood panels. In here. Purple rooms, purple rooms, purple rooms. Purple, 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 purple. What's over here going to be? Tech probably, right? And on the exterior, purple dark. Purple dark. There. Less ugly now. I'm warping after this. Wait, why don't I just warp now? Why am I waiting? We're going to Na. We're going to Na Lele Loot New. I re-added the names, the randomized names for these things. I think it's more fun. We're going to Na Lele New. Yo! What's up, 1K Chaos? I don't get the upgrade mod manual because to annoy at spawner bug. That's fine. Get a better computer roll, Rift. I don't know why it's my problem. I'm just kidding. You can also spawn upgrade modules with the cheat. You can type in cheater. You're like, okay, I just want to like try it out. I wish that there was a way. Oh, look at that. There's a core right there. I'm so glad Victor added that there. What's up here? Do I have Fog of War disabled still? That's funny. Disable Fog of War. Well, no Fog of War in this system, but I'll just... Next system, I'll have Fog of War. Terminate everything you see. Don't slimes fight? Don't they fight each other? I think he's going to fight that slime, but he's going to turn around in a second because the slime's too far away. Let's see. You guys want to watch this? You guys want to watch a murder? Oh, yeah, there it is. Look at that. Look at him. He's like, come here, slime. He's like, I'm a zombie. My hit chance is so low. Imagine if the slime messed him up and killed him. God, I wish it did. I'm getting this thing. What is this? Coffee bean? Core? All of the things? Yes, please. Victor, you have a thing. I don't know if you see this. Pirate systems win. I would love it. The ship? Oh, you know the ship's back. You know upgrade modules are back, dude. Are you serious right now? Look at these contracts. You want a Core I design? What does this guy want? Data chips? Why do they always want data chips and stuff like that? I don't have silicon. This guy wants refined galarium. And he'll give me 2 upgrade modules for it. He looks like he looks like a fun guy. He looks like he played the game Hitman 47, but like he didn't know that the tattoo went on your neck. He just put it on his forehead because he's a big fan. He looks like the person that probably made the Hitman. Okay. Toxic slime, maybe? Oh, yeah. Remember, people, if you like Starmancer, leave a review. It sure is nice. Okay. What does a small battery cost? 5 hundo? I swear I saw a jelly somewhere, right? Oh, I never moved their beds. Also, there's no oxygen in here. Also, I can't afford oxygen. All right, let's put some beds up against the corner, maybe. What do you think? Like up against the wall that maximize their free space? Anyway, Victor, this thing, this crate, I got egg. I got egg last time. Egg. There, now I'm egg, see? Egg heart. That's like Braveheart's retarded brother. Egghead, okay. That guy did not fight that zombie for some reason. He just didn't care. He just couldn't be bothered. No, fine by me. I'll take this water as well. And, I guess I need money, don't I? What's in there? PDA? Some treasure? I mean, I'll take it. Give Pokeball Relic and let us capture slimes. That would be so fun. I thought about that would be the best. I thought that that's like the best way to somehow do monster ranching. Like somehow like a net, you can capture them. I feel like that's the best way, right? Because how else could you really do it realistically? Or you could just bait them. But I think it'd be fun to have like a Pokeball. By the way, just to prove that the harvest tool works. Now there's the harvest tool. See, it works. It works. It works. Give me that work. I'm not even gonna go in manual mode. You don't even need to go in manual mode anymore. I'm gonna kill some slinkers though. Get some slinker bacon. Okay. All right. Gonna capture a color and throw a zombie. That would be awesome. No, okay, that's a really good idea. You could capture a purple slime, right? Drop them into like some zombie nest or something. You know, drop them around some zombies, and just watch them go to town. For fun, you can already do that. Just for fun, like you can type in cheater and be like, okay, I'm gonna spawn. You know, I'm gonna spawn some of these, and I'm gonna spawn some of these, and I'm gonna see who's gonna win in the fight. 2 girls, 1 zombie. Oh, that's so funny. Victor says, that's so funny. He says that thing was just hiding behind a wall paint. Yeah, that's too bad. We need to figure out a better way, Victor, to make sure that doesn't happen again. Because I agree with you, it's a problem. Oh, they're just not going to fight that zombie, they just don't care. Also, I don't have any money for oxygen, so also this floor is... I did not build a floor right there. The food room. Do I have any posters? Nope. Of course I don't. Okay, how can I get paid? Or make a vacuum monster catcher like Ghost Hunter. That would be cool too. Yeah. And just to drop them off sometimes. Healing. Would you fight a zombie or something? It said someone started fighting. I'm going to add some more messages to the HUD, by the way. So it'll say like so-and-so started fighting. I have it written down. I just haven't done it yet because I added the ship back this week. I thought that was more fun. There's a jukebox hero. There it is, scavenge. Look at that purple stuff. What's that? Who's he fighting? Oh, it's the worm. I didn't even see that slinker, but he did. He's just gonna sleep in here. Okay. Hey people, are you liking Starmancer? You should leave a review on Steam because it's super helpful. Slime virus or slime resentment turns your comments into slime people. I would love that so much. It's just hard because it requires art. It just takes time and all the animations. There's so much poopy right here. This is going to be a lot of germs. Not too many, though. When you suck slime till it has no HP and there's a canister full of slime. Is that what your mom said last night? Luigi's Mansion. Yes, Luigi's Mansion style. Yeah, I know what you mean. That'd be really fun. It'd be cool if they could wear it on their backs. More informative message would be nice, too. Like, who are they fighting or what are they building? I agree. Like, it should say, like, Carson Mullen is fighting a zombie. And the back end's implemented for that, quite honestly. There's these things called, like, I'll show you, actually. So there's, like, a syntax for parsing these out. So it's already implemented. The functionality for that would be easy to do. We just have to go around and just do it, you know? So, like, I think you're right, too. I'm going to write down that fighting should say... Colonist X is fighting zombie, for example. Let me show you the back end. It's kind of fun. If I go to, what's something? Death, perhaps? Skills, maybe? Skills, maybe? See that? I can't really read it that well, but it says, like, a colonist, and it's like this thing. Increase the skill, name, skill to level, whatever, and then in brackets to append it. So there's already functionality for it. Again, I know you can't probably see it that well, but I promise you it's there. Then you have to pass, like, you know, who's supposed to populate the various messages as well, you know. Don't forget all the colors in the log. I already did on purpose. Fuck your colors. Colors are easy. It's just, we just have to do them. Because you just have to add the color codes to the messages, you know. Day 5, Ezekiel Black escaped his cell. Yeah, another comments too. Yeah, I would say, like, it'd be nice if it said, like, Carson Mullen has started fighting Evie Walton. It'd be even better if it said, this person has started fighting this person because he hates her, or something, you know? Or if it said, like, Carson Mullen is throwing fisticuffs with Evie Walton. That would be funny, too. Just little cute messages like that. This guy's, what's he doing? He's just listening to the jukebox right now. He doesn't care. I got a control chip, finally. It says it's legendary. But they said the same thing about Gyarados, and he's not even that great, so... Okay. It's like one Pidgeot will fuck him up with Fly, so... Okay. White panel. Hislop, who cares? Growing more dudes. don't even have a Dave anymore, man. They're all just gray tides. Why is this guy so hurt? Oh, he was probably just fighting. He was probably just fighting. Back. Did I walk into a disco ball discussion? Yeah, you did. That'd be so fun. And it could change colors. That'd be really fun. That'd be like drum, 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 drum. Or maybe like these colors. Watch this guy. He's like, anybody have seizures? Hey, whoever stops talking, I'll just assume you have a seizure. You're having a seizure right now. You could just do crazy stuff. What if it was like Victor? What if it was me? You know, my daughter, she had like 3 seizures when she was a baby. It's very scary. Thought she was dying. It sucked. But hasn't had any in almost 2 years. So she's 3, by the way. What's he gonna do here? He just walks right past it. He's like, hello. Hello, slime. And the slime, he didn't care either for some reason. He's like, whatever. Can you make a filter in the log where sometimes you only want combat log only? Well, I would, but the combat log's so boring right now. It's like, I feel like it needs more. He's running from this monster. I feel like it needs more, right? Like it needs, I wish, you ever play Dwarf Fortress? I wish our combat messages were more like that. In fact, that would be an amazing thing for, who was it that wants to, that could, writes? That would be a good thing to write, is like, you know, this guy was punched and it really hurt his hand or something like that, you know? I've never felt pain like this before, that sort of thing. I like that he's just like, that purple sun's like, come back here, kid. He's like, ah, whatever. Ah, whatever. He's too far. Okay, what else do we have here? Money, money, money. I really need that money. Show undiscovered items. No, thank you. Sell all treasures. Coffee bean is actually really good. There's just kind of a lot of poop in the middle of my base, though. I need a relic spot. I have like a relic shelf right here. I don't have enough money for a relic shelf, though. So I guess I'll just have a relic corner instead. Relics. Relics. Make exclusive. Someone's getting the coffee bean and they're working all the time. What are you slightly sad about? Whatever. Make a treasure vault? I really want one. And I think that what it should do is it should like increase the beauty or something. By a lot. Or comfort. Something like that. And morale as well. Yeah. Yeah, like after the fight log where it tell what organs start to fight. I agree with you, Roloff. That's what I would like it to do. That would be better, right? Is like, in terms of time to be spent, like instead of putting a filter, first, let's make the combat log better. And let's add things like, hey, his organ was damaged. I would love it if it said like, a zombie scratched Dave and, you know, punctured a lung or something. It doesn't have to be that complicated. We just have to figure out like, okay, how can we make like a basic system and then extend it a little bit? Because I'm not going to manually write for every monster. I don't have time, I mean, to be like, the worm fought him and killed him. You know, the zombie did. Slime spits on colonist. Colonist tries to kick slime. Slime tries to lick colonist. Lick grounds instead. See? Like, that's so funny, right? Like a Dwarf Fortress style. Yeah. And maybe just in the log, like over here, there could be a log right here, like a combat log. There could just be a combat log on the colonist's personal thing. So instead of in the bottom right corner, it could just be you click it and it's like, what's the combat log? Also, we need to put another tab, another layer of tabs, I think, just like this. Dwarf Fortress style as well. Does slime get the tongue stuck due to freezing temperatures? It should. You should like be able to lick a metal pole or something. That'd be so funny. I would die from laughter. Let me put the new guy. Addison. I thought that was a girl. Isn't Addison a boy's name? You should be a video game programmer, though. Like how everyone is just sort of ignoring this purple slime monster. He's coming up, though. He's like, whatever. I don't remember. I'm a dumb slime. It's fine. As long as you just ignore that slime monster. You're not going to die or nothing. Okay, I don't have any money. So, what do I do? You'll shoot your eye out with that BB Rider. I had like a BB gun in the 7th grade. I was too young to get it. You know, I was too old rather. Like it wasn't special like it would have been if I was younger. Oh my god, I like that they just somehow managed to avoid that thing. Okay, I think we're about ready to go. Can you have pets? It's been a long time. Not yet. Contracts? Contracts are like quests. Oh, you're saying... Okay, I see what you're saying. Contracts. Like, this guy wants refined galarium. Do these guys drop refined galarium? Do I have refined galarium? Interesting. There was no galarium nest in here either, was there? Okay. They're fighting this thing in the bathroom. Finally, the showdown's happening. Everyone's health seems to be okay. They killed that thing. We got some special oil. There's lots of poopy in here. Don't really care about that so much. Perfect. Actually, that special oil is good. I need that. And maybe I should sell galarium. And possibly I could sell my organ healing serum. And also, my frames are dying a little bit. What does organ healing serum heal for itself for? 750? That's actually really good. That's really high. Can I once again say I love these mini dungeons that Victor made? I think they're really fun. Oh, you zoomed in. It, in fact, was not cute. Yeah. I wish you could have pets, though. I mean, there's like the power leech, or like you could keep a slime on your base. Like, you could do that. But I wouldn't say it's a pet. Although I would say the power leeches are pets, because they only have a positive. Honestly, ordering a colonist to feed a slime to slinker should be an interact command. It would be a nice way of taming. Yeah, it already is an interact command, and I think it would be amazing. As well. Is there any slimes that are alive? Yeah, right here. Like you can force feed them. Like, you can feed them whatever. Like, you can feed them poison to kill them. You can feed them food. I don't know why, but you could if you wanted to. And they wouldn't be hungry. They wouldn't steal your food that way. Only if the pets don't die, like dogs. Yeah. Or like robot dogs, maybe. But fuck dogs. We're a cat station only. Are you serious right now? I don't want to hear any more of your dog bullcrap right now. Dogs go woof woof. You know dogs sniff their own butts, right? You know that? You know that, right? You know dogs sniff other dogs' butts. They're disgusting. Who's the best? This guy has a damaged organ from fighting that slime. Evie, you're no longer ever going to have to work again or sleep again, Evie, so don't worry about that. Evie. All work, all the time. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Go, people, go. Go. Remember to leave a review on Steam. And say, boy, oh boy. There's a slinker right there. Give me that special oil. He's like, yeah, I'll kill you, slinker. He did it. He's a good boy. He's going to sleep again. C4? I should sell that also. What do you think? Should I sell C4? I don't need it. I don't need it. It sells for decent, right? It must sell for like 100, 500? Nah, I'll get more crystals in the next system. I'm not that concerned with it. You know? Oh, I see. There's no space for anything. There's no space for the food. Because it's all being taken up by ice. How much worm meat is that? 2? 4? Some seeds? I do want the seeds, though, actually. I do want those seeds, though. Can I store seeds in the short term right over here? Just seeds. And maybe I'll do a little bit of slinker meat, too, just so I have some... Get that slinker meat. Why am I dumb? Why can't I find the meat in here? Is it undiscovered still? It is undiscovered. Interesting. Okay. Ice, baby. Also, intergalactic weapons dealer would be fun. Yeah. Feeding a slime enough should add it to the colonist list, and you can restrict where it can go, like drawing the storage zone just for movement. You think that would be, like, you think that'd be, like, no problem? Like, that people would, like... I think you're right, but do you think people would, like... Would they buy that narrative? That, somehow the slime, like, it's been domesticated, and so now it just listens to you? Like, you think people would buy that? I think so, right? Like, you feed it, like, a birthday cake or something, and then it's, like, a friendly slime. And then it could start pooping out galarium automatically for you. So, like, a way like that, I would really like to have some sort of ranching update. Or just a focus on animals and their utility, you know, the critters and like how they can be useful and what you can do with them. I'd really like to put an update focus on that, or just time spent on that. I don't have the game yet. I'm conflicted. I'd be too scaredy cat to take a risk and lose my cute colonist. The art is amazing, by the way. You can thank Victor, Starmancer Victor. He did it all. He did like all the art, all of it. Slime Rancher. We should do a Slime Rancher update. Alright, what are you guys still transporting? Seeds? Special oil, the most special of the oils? Yes, please. Yes, please. There we go. Now I've got a little bit more money. And I think I've got everything that I need, and that means I can probably just warp after this. Hey, it doesn't matter if they die. Just get back to the head and you can revive them. It's true. And if... Also, do you guys know that bodies will decay? There's that freaking bug. Do you know that bodies will decay if you put them in a room with oxygen and it's warm? Oh, I can't afford to warp anywhere, I see. Okay. What were these contracts again? Refined Galarium, don't have. Also, I can't even get there anyway, so whatever. Let's go here. We're going to Mother Gamma. That sounds fun. The corpse closet. Yeah, you have to have a corpse closet. You just heat it up a little bit. You can revive the same one. Oh, yeah, Brazolki. You can revive the same one forever. You just have to get their head, put it back in the core hatch, and then you can regrow them. That's the fun part. They lose their memories, though. Like their relationships, that gets wiped, and then the memories get wiped. And sometimes they'll lose some skill levels also when they die. But other than that, you can just go wild. What does water cost? 1,000 probably? Yeah, okay. Okay. There is no dungeon here. Fascinating. Sometimes there's not. Sometimes there's no dungeon. I need money so badly. There's something dying right there. I'm guessing it's a purple mushroom. That's my guess. That's just a guess. Alright. Memory set handy. It is actually handy. Like if they're a maniac. Also, like any like negative perks, any perks that they've acquired over their lifetime, they'll lose when you recycle them as well. They want to kill Konostov as a tutorial. I thought about that as well. Or just having like a head or something like that, like a dead body that just spawns. Like, hey, this guy's dead, but if you extract him, and it'll be like a fun and like it can be some sort of named colonist. Like in the story, there's that Dawn girl you have to rescue. Like it could be her, maybe like her head or something. Or just a random corpse, because you can then find corpses out in nature. That'd be fun, right? You could find instead of sometimes space colonists, it could just be. Oh, it's unlocked. Nice. That would seem like it would be unnerving to other NPCs. You watch your friend die to a slime, but now I'm seeing him walking normally. He doesn't remember you, and it's awesome. Or like they're walking around, they're like, "Why does everybody hate me? Was I a dick in a past life?" That's like usually, yeah, you were. Hey, there's a head on that station. Yeah, it'd be fun. There's a cuddler right there. He's doing cuddler stuff. This purple... He's going to die to the... That cuddler just died to that purple mushroom, which... Fine by me. Where were you when the lights went out? What's that? Starshine? DNA frags? What's in here? That's a really good one. See, this one... This is my favorite. The remote uplink. If a colonist dies, they'll just teleport back to base instead. Potatoes! I love these outposts. I think they're so fun. Okay. What do we got here? Kinetic bullets? I have none of those. They both want kinetic bullets. I don't have kinetic bullets. I don't have any. There's ore, though. No. Ore. Take the gold pot also. Okay. Ezekiel head. Did you make the mistake? Ezekiel Black's head. I would love it if like Ezekiel Black, I wouldn't love, but like if Ezekiel Black they don't play Starmancer anymore. It's like been forever. You know what I mean? But still, there's so much Ezekiel Black reference in the game that would be really, really fun. Let me stomp these. Can't walk to. Victor, I can't walk to this one. But why? The other ones were in the way, Victor. That's all, no problem. Okay. That's not really a bug. That's just sort of somewhat intentional. Or intended or something. Drinking something? Is it Starshine? I hope not. Does Starshine still have the juice attribute on it? That won't be good. I hope not. No, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. Okay. Perfect. Leave Victor's head in a dungeon. That'd be really fun. And also mine too. But Victor's would be fun. And he'd have the gingivitis perk. Or symptom or disease or whatever. Alright. Got some ore. I got some rainbow mushrooms. A lot of slinker meat. Oh, here's some crystals that I needed. Thank you. Thank you. Dungeons are like the missions. Dungeons are the things like the station, the derelict stations that spawn. I call them dungeons, but they're just like they're like abandoned space stations that spawn around. They have monsters in them. But yeah, they're a lot like them. It's like doing the missions but farther away. Something like that. This is ore. Gathering a resource. Gathering. Cat-turing a resource. Cat-turing a resource. She's cat, see? Oh my god, how close is this one? It doesn't take very long. Can you wipe on them like everyone dies? Kind of. Well, you can. You could. And you can get soft locked. If everybody dies and you don't have enough to buy a new person, then you would get soft locked. So you can wipe. Everybody could die, no problem. Yeah. If that happens, if you're soft locked and you're frustrated and you don't want it to be game over, you can type in cheater and give yourself some DNA frags. Or a colonist. I was thinking what I would do if maybe if everyone's dead, it could oh my god, you know what's happening on this mission? I was thinking if everyone's dead, the next colonist could be free or something that you buy. Or you get like a crappy colonist, like a maniac or something for free. Does distance to the planet change the duration? Yes, it does. It does. But I think what's happening here is that his mining skill is significantly decreasing the duration. That's what I think. You can see its stats, by the way. It has a speed. Its speed is 8. So it's something like the distance, the total duration is based off like the distance divided by the speed or something, something like that. But I'm looking for mission duration, which maybe also is in mission ice reusable. Maybe in here as well. The duration. The duration. The duration. What does this do? A small spot. Okay, integer mining skill reduces mission duration. This is too extreme if it's doing it currently. Maybe it's not. The missions are so old. This is an old system. Well, this is technically mission asteroid or asteroid. I'm just gonna look at some generic sort of one. If I type in skill, usually you'll find something. No, this is just experience. Boring. What about duration? What about somewhere over here? My suspicion, though, is that the duration is being significantly reduced based off of his mining level. That's my suspicion. Would I lose the heads if they all die in the dungeon? They can't die. They won't die if they go out to the star map missions, but they will die. Like, I mean, they can die out here. So if they're out here, it's no problem. I don't think they can die on the ship. If they do, maybe their head returns. Or maybe it doesn't, and they're just gone forever. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, what's his skill level? 11. Let me find someone who's is less. There's gotta be like a 1 in here. Maybe this guy's 1, right? That guy was doing like 2 hours, right? Yeah, see, there's definitely a multiplier. I just don't know where it is. There's definitely one. See, this is taking 8 hours. That's more in line with what it should be. If I type in skill type.miner, maybe it's just static somewhere. No, it's not. It's going to be a fucking component. It's going to be like mission duration. Mission duration. Mission skill duration modifier component. You think it's this fucker? You think it's this son of a bitch? You think it's the mission skill duration modifier? What am I doing? Oh, I'm doing this. In Rider, you know what's amazing? You can right-click, find Unity usages, and you won't be able to see this, unfortunately, but it'll pop up this thing that shows all the usages. Although I don't think you guys can see it. It's on the mission mining agent. Oh, it's on the mission. Okay. 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 It's right here. It's right here. I didn't see where it was, though. Oh, no. Duration, probably. Right here. The max duration decrease is 8 hours. Let's do this. And let's say 10. What's maximum level? Oh, I see. That's the max at which it'll do it. And let's just do 20. Okay. What's 20 times 10? 200. Like 10. 10 seconds faster every skill level. That's a lot faster, right? Takes 24. Hit the max. That's pretty short, right? We'll just make it a little bit. We'll just do that instead. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Bum, 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 bum. Dial up sound that hit my soul. You talking about this? Okay. The old skills used to be from 1 to 10. So 10 was 100, and now it's from, 1 to 100. So many of these old multipliers had to get changed, and also they were never that balanced before either. I like this guy just has a rock in front of his face. We're just not allowed to see him like he exists in some other situation than we do. Mindin'. You're sitting there and you're saying, boy, I really like this Starmancer game. How can I help? I'll tell you how you can help. You can leave a review. My webcam is canted to the side. Is that normal? That's not good. Okay. I made a cheese pizza this morning and it's still... Oh my god, he's about to die. Jeez. I love that they auto-heal now. I think it's really fun. I can't wait till you can set loadouts for your fellas. That'd be really fun. I like how there's a zombie like, what's up? What's happening over here? Is there food? Oh, there's food, zombie. I like when people walk past zombie monsters. Look at this guy going so fast. Get out of here, fool. There's that. Amazing. Amazing. It's almost done. Still quite broke, but less broke. Where can I put my ice? I'll just put it right there. I need water tanks as well. Yeah, because of auto heal, I give up when they're spawned off the court. Yeah, it would just immediately, you just lose all your food, and then everybody would eat each other. That's what would happen every time. So, I'm feeling better. I kind of want to take a bite of this pizza, guys. What if it makes me puke? You know what, though? That's not what George Washington said. That's not what Christopher Columbo said. Uh-oh. Hold on. It's leaking. Okay, it's over. It's over. There we go. Ugh. Gluten issue, sick, and pizza. I made this pizza. I mean, I use a crust, like a pre-made crust. And when I say I made the pizza, it's just cheese. I put pizza sauce and cheese on it, a little bit of olive oil. I didn't really make it. Also, as I was pouring, let me tell you something else. You guys are going to judge me. You guys are going to say, well, you're not sick. It's because you ate this cheese. I looked at the cheese a lot. I smelled a lot. I digged through it. As I was putting it on the pizza, I noticed one little piece of mold on the on one of the strips of the shredded cheese. And then I looked around. I didn't see it anywhere else, so I just ate that cheese because I already put it on the pizza, you know? I don't think that's why I'm feeling crappy, though. I think it's I'm sick. Could zombies get a 0.1% chance to drop ahead? I think so. I was thinking of the balance issues. Because, like, what if you, like, I think so, though. I think that'd be fun. Or something that would let you grow ahead or something. Don't sell yourself short. You totally made it. I did make this pizza, guys. Call me Papa John's. Call me Papa Tyler. I'm making pizza. Who's upset? This guy? Meh, 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 meh. I pooped on the floor. Meh, I hate pooping on the floor. I'm such a Nancy. I hate that. Oh my gosh. Just a Nancy girl. Inaccessible? What if I do this? Where's external floor? Am I blind? That's right there. I am. Okay. I'm trying to cover up the ship. I don't know how far the ship extends. Okay. Question. Do I even own that spot? I do. Okay. Papa Tyler's Pizza Mini Dungeon? I would love that so much. Don't push it. You won't call me Papa Tyler? You sound like... Okay, whatever. You sound a lot like your mom right now. Okay, performing this thing is like just pushing stuff out of the way, isn't it? A gold pot. There's a bedroll in here. Oh, I didn't even see that. Look at that. I got a new body design. I was so happy those spawn in the mini dungeons. By the way, the core unlocks are supposed to remove themselves automatically. Maniac, that's a fun one. If you hit the max, if you get everything. So we'll see if they still do. Maniac. Victor added so many cores, it's kind of wild. Someone put those potatoes somewhere. You probably can't. I need oxygen still, though, don't I? I also don't have any water. I have no water. I have some treasures you could sell. He didn't. I like how he built two things. I was like, I gotta do something else in my life now. I gotta go mine. Oh, someone else is building it. Okay. He's like, I got stuff to do with my life. It's not what you want me to do, Dad. He just passed out from exhaustion. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Addison. No. Well, it happens, Addison. Like how I never finish these beds, by the way. They need a toilet, too. Can I put a toilet room right there? Right here. This is going to be my bathroom. The door on it somehow. Can I put an airlock on it? Or just put like a manual door on it? The atmosphere will transfer. Low power. Okay. I'm getting water. So you can upgrade this out, see? Increase production yield by 1. Or object no longer requires power. So pretty good. We're going to have an oxygen leak in a second, by the way. Maybe not, though. There's not even enough oxygen. Never mind, there's no water. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, where are you going? Getting that ore? And get maybe a seed, perhaps? I'm going to write... Decrease max ship offload crates to 4. No, to 8. 2x4. What do you think? 2x4? 8? What do you think? That good? Better pizza. Better something. Papa John's. This guy's kind of upset, isn't he? -5. He could become weird. I passed out. He's such a baby. Dude, he needs to eat these mushrooms. He'll be a lot happier if he just eats these mushrooms. So I'm going to make him. Come here, buddy. Eat a purple mushroom. Eat it. Eat it. There. Now he's so much happier. Look at that. No longer upset. All right. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh Lord, my back is swollen. This is it. This should be everything. They should now slowly be... The mushrooms, you can find them. They're rainbow mushrooms. And if you eat them, contains a ton of mushy nutrients. Victor, did you rename this description to contains a ton of mushy nutrients? It's fine that you did. I just don't remember doing it myself. And when they get it, they get high. Sleep and hunger are being restored automatically. It's a pretty good one. Then you find it out in space. You used to say it contains all the colors because it used to be rainbow mushroom, but the sprite never looked like a rainbow mushroom. It was always just purple. I still think a rainbow mushroom would be better than purple mushroom. Because a rainbow would look more psychedelic. Like a purple mushroom doesn't look psychedelic. It just looks like a... Looks fun still. But rainbow, there can be no doubt that rainbow is for psychedelic purposes, you know? Okay. I don't even need that stuff that's out there, right? I should just be able to get out of here. Yeah. I'm getting out of here. Out of the system, not out of the stream. I'm talking about life right now. Bye. Anything to look at? I think I'm going to smoke a cigar this weekend. It's supposed to be nice. I don't smoke cigars often. I'm trying to smoke less weed, but I really like just smoking and hanging out. So I'm thinking cigars might be a fun way to do that when it's nice out. Which organ is damaged of his? Nothing important, and also nothing important. Okay. I like that he's just tripping a little bit. He's like, whoa. I would love to see a pirate mini dungeon as well, where a pirate's like, what are you doing? You're under attack, or you're under arrest, or something. Like, how dare you come at me? No dungeons here either. How fun. How interesting. What's out in the Great Beyond? Kinetic bullets? I don't have any kinetic bullets. But like, I really want some. I don't have any. Get a workbench or something. I thought there was something on his head again, but there wasn't. It was just him. What's this? Another one of these? Another one of these. Some water. I actually need this. It costs 500. I'm so broke I can't even afford a water tank right now. That's where my life's at. So. Oh, check this out. It's a zombie spawner. I love this infected skull. I love it. It's so fun. It's so cool looking, isn't it? Look how cool it looks. You know what? You guys ever play Rampage? You know how you can drink that toxic slime and become the purple monster? And I always got it from my brother and we had to take turns eventually, but he was always so slow I usually took it anyway. It looks just like that thing. We got any Rampage fans in the chat? I'm gonna delete this. I'm not even gonna deal with that right now. What is the red line going down? Ah, this right here? Looks like something off your core. I don't know. Victor made it. It's like something off. He can explain it. It's something. It's like a beam. It's a science beam. What do you mean? It's like a cool beam. It's a beam. I don't know. It's a beam. Oh, look at all these crystals. I could definitely use these. Not infected still. That's a surprise. Oh, crystal shards. Also pretty good. Also pretty good. Let me sell the eggies as well. Should I just sell the galarium for now? I need the money. I have so much ore. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild how much ore I have, right? What does the refinery cost? Is it 2.5? Please tell me it's 2.5. Don't be 5K. Whatever you do, don't be 5K. Oh, you son of a gun. Should I do chem first? I never do chem first. Oh, by the way, we're going to add two things. We're going to add a tier 1 cooking station that starts unlocked, and also a crafting station that you can use to make med kits and fuel and moonshine that you start with. I like how there's just poopy everywhere, and I'm just refusing to get rid of it. I need a waste recycler also, don't I? What's my food? 57? Okay, I'm good on food, though. Okay. just ice here. There's just ice here. Ooh, recipe cache, though. I'll take that. It just occurred to me that there's no oxygen in their rooms because I didn't make a wall vent because I forgot how to play my own game. So they'll be fine. He's like, what does this thing do? What's this for? Can I just use manual doors real fast for him? There. This way the temperature will sort of flow in a little bit. Or the oxygen, rather. Okay. This should be fine. How soon till we can expect the gear update? A while. At least, I would say, I mean, realistically, like at least maybe 3 months. Because the thing is, the Steam summer sale's happening in June. So trying to get reviews up ahead of that right now. And also it'll take a little bit to make gear. But I'm kind of thinking like it might be more fun just to add small pieces of gear at a time as opposed to just making one big update. I think it'd be more fun just to start adding little things. Like, for example, adding a relic slot, you know, we could do. Okay. It's just realistically probably at least 3 months, right? Just thinking right out loud. Like, it's going to be a while. But you never know. Sometimes sometimes they'll just like, you just figure out a way to make it work, you know? I have biomass, but it's a gross food, and I don't really want it. I really want this ore refinery. Am I just going to warp somewhere else in a second? I think so. And also, I need this. Let me buy this. Let me purchase this and put it right here. There we go. Pipes. Pipes. And my bathroom. Sometimes I'm like, isn't it going to be smelly if I do this? But that's not how the game works, so it's not going to be smelly if I do that. Okay, over here. And that's right there, and this is right here. Okay. What else? Anything else here that I need? Nothing that I need. Integer improved combat log. Improved combat log, please. Okay. What's this? I still just feel like I'm a torso, man. Like I'm not tall. I'm just not tall enough or something. I don't like it. All right. My cold pizza. I think I'm gonna have tacos for Cinco de Mayo. I would like to have, could have like a margarita, but I don't really like drinking that much. Yeah. My power's kind of low. I need an ore refinery. This is a small system, and really nothing too exciting in it anyway. I need the ore refinery. It's an emergency. I think like maybe I should make chem table, because what if there's refined galarium to collect? You know? Alright, finally I get a Medilab. He wants silicon. Can't even land there. I don't have any silicon though, unfortunately. More ore, more ice. I don't need either one of those right now. Some days I sit staring at the window, watching this world pass me by. People make jokes 'cause they don't understand it. I watch her grow up with pride. These zombies are like, what's up, buddies?
How do you do, my fellow zombie?
Should I just, like, sell my ore? I don't want to sell it, though. You know? But I have so much of it. You know? Don't really want to sell it. You know? Yeah, fight zombie. Oh, look at all these crystals. I'm going to be the richest kid alive. He's like, I'm out of here, dude. This guy's too scary. Health. What if you had bait that can be crafted so you can lure stupid creatures to your base house cage and smarter creatures can be befriended? Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea at all, you know? Like, for example, you put like a steak, you lay down a steak or something, and it would attract a zombie, right? Because it's meat, you know? I like how he chose to flee right there to his bedroom, to a bedroom. Oh, I was really hoping he would drop a cuddler sack, a venom sack. Where's he going? What did he just heal with? A sewage evacuation specialist. I mean, he poops. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, so many crystals. Thank you. Thank you, God. Come on. Get those crystals, guy. Get the crystals. Get the crystals. I'm about to have an ore refinery, so I'm pretty excited about that. There it is. Okay. My money problems are basically over. I've beaten the game now. I've financially beaten the game now. That's sort of how I view it. How come only 3 of them are displayed and not all of them? Does someone refuse it? I don't really have any specialized people, but... The stock market update? That could be fun. And just more stuff to do. I was thinking if we ever had factions, I would like to one day. You could bribe them, give them money or something too. An interesting use case. I like how I just put a wire to the trade pod, like it would somehow do something. Like it would just know what to do. You're a scavenger, and you all love scavenging so much. Okay, you're the one. You're the one that I want. You are that. Finally, oh, there's one more crystal right there. All right. What's the stock of zombies? Oh, I see. People like, I recommend selling zombies. Sell, sell, sell. C4, make exclusive over there as well. Okay. You know you can use C4 to strip mine? It's sort of fun. I mean, technically you can at least. I'm going to lose this ore in a second. This person needs to get over here ASAP. And also, I'm going to build a couple more small batteries. Okay, that's probably okay. Oh, that was a close one. I need Chemnex. Also, I need a waste recycler, so I think I'll do that. That poop everywhere, I need to get rid of it. Expansion permit sounds pretty good, though. No, zombies are going to a recession. Short it and don't buy. Short the zombies. You say scavenge, but what I really need you to do right now, friendo, is generate power, because I'm really low. Wow, this guy makes me rich. Spooky objects! I love the spooky objects. You so rarely get to see them. Spooky. 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 There. Short as zombie, they're afraid to. They already love brain power. What am I doing over here? Okay, I don't need this crap. This and this sounds good. Anything else? Not really, just a bunch of ore. I could track my ore though, right? So I'll do that. In my ice, I have so much of both. I have like unlimited of both basically now. How close are you to crypto miner, Tyler? We need to invest in slime coin. We should make slime coin. And there should be like a fun like crypto exchange. And like it rises and falls. Also it'd be hilarious if it was just totally random and like literally just all random. And you still try to like figure out the patterns and the trends, you know? Okay, man, let's get more of these mushrooms. These mushrooms are great. This is gonna basically kill this man to do this. All these mushrooms are so damaging. What's that, a gold pot in there? Like someone's like, I'm gonna put a gold pot in here before we jettison. And he'll go heal now. Did he just eat a medkit? He must have. He must have. I got garden objects. Those are pretty. I can make a courtyard. Yeah, screw slime coin. Invest in cuddler bit. Like that would be fun. And they could just have arbitrary prices. I have no lights anywhere. Does that matter? Not really. You know, not really that much. I have so much ice and no space for food. It says I have 42 food, but I'm pretty sure most of it is biomass, right? And possibly moonshine is my food too. Pizza Ethereum is where it's at. But what about the metaverse? What about the metaverse, by the way? I looked at everyone during COVID was like, the metaverse. And now everyone's like, it's whatever. Because it's kind of like, whatever. Who wants to put on VR headsets and work? I tried it. Victor and I tried doing that using, we just used it one day, like one time. Facebook's whatever it's called. But it's just like the screen resolution's not there for the headsets yet. But it is fun, just the idea of being able to have like remote work, but without it being, I don't know, with it being pretty close to being in real life with each other. And in some ways, in VR is better than real life because you can fly and you can, you know, write wherever and do whatever. Only companies were all over metaverse, it was always a bull idea. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I could imagine that if you were a really big company, like if you're like IBM, and you have employees all over the place, like attending meetings virtually or planning virtually. It seems like the idea of it is very useful. It's not like it's not like a dumb idea. It's just that but it's not there yet. The tech isn't there yet. The industry isn't there yet. You know. I'm about to be so rich. Yeah, it is literally VR chat. I think it's so funny when like companies like they're like, I made the metaverse. You're like, what are you talking about? You make VR chat? Because it already exists, guy. Yeah, but there's obviously some features and some polish that would be in the programs they make. You know. But I agree with you. Yeah, it's like yeah. VR chat's awesome. Magnetized metal already. They really wanted you to go shopping in VR. I doubt they really know the target audience. I know, that was so strange, right? Like they'd be like, I remember seeing like the Walmart's, like a prototype, I think it was Walmart, of like virtually buying stuff. And it's like, why don't I just use your website? Like, why wouldn't I just type in what I want? Like, I don't need to physically walk around a store. It just seems like such an interesting way for some video game company to make money. Is Walmart hires them to make this thing that is unnecessary. Okay, food. Food recycler. Right here. Why not? And we're just gonna go way up here. Is this toilet connected? Oh, I think it is. I think it is. It's really good if you want to see the scale of something, though. Victor looks at penises in VR chat, just so you guys know. That's a joke, Victor. I'm sorry. It's just like, they're just low-hanging testicles, you know? Okay. Yeah, VR is great for looking at. The first time I tried VR porn, I was like, this is wild. Because you could see like how tiny the girls are, you know? Like it just looks like like in real life. It's wild. You mentioned at some point in time that you would be willing to incorporate anything from Futurama or inspiration from, so I started watching the show plus random things that would be cool in this game. Monty, I love that. Go. I love Futurama is one of my favorite shows. I used to watch it to go to sleep. I used to have to watch it to go to sleep. I didn't have the best childhood. My mom drank a lot. We were poor. My dad was kind of absent. Then I went in the army. I think I got PTSD. But the point is, I used to watch Futurama a lot. I love Futurama. Except for Jurassic Park. That's like season 5 episode. Like, it's right before Crimes of the Hot, I think, or right after. So it's like season 5 episode 1 or 2 or something, right? Oof, too spooky. Too spooky. Yeah. The thing about when your parents drink is they don't seem to... They misremember, you know? It's like, okay. The Futurama transport pipes would be amazing, actually. That would be so fun. And then I think, okay, when to animate it, it should not be fully transparent. So at the colonists inside, it doesn't look like Dave. It just looks like a shadow or something, you know? Be very easy to implement and pretty fun. And for pathfinding purposes, they'll just be connected from node to node. I think that'd be very fun. Cryogenics, floating billboards, police jumpsuits, etc. Oh, that'd be really even for art. Yeah, floating billboards would be really fun. Augmented reality shopping future furniture, though, you could plop things down in your living room and see how it fits. Well, I could see that being useful in VR as well. Like if you're furniture shopping, you're like, okay, what would my couch look like in here? You could plop it down and get more of that sense of scale. Like there's a lot of really fun things about VR. But mostly the tech just isn't there yet, you know? I'm going to take this. This is mine now. There's so much poopy everywhere. What if I give this like a really high restock priority so that they just get the poop out of the way? I need a wall sink and also a biomass tank. It's hard to make Rancer. Why not? You can create a spawner in the late game, like create a Slinker spawner, and it becomes infinite food, but you need a high professional like Doctor. I think that would be fun. Oh, if it is hard to make the Rancher. Yeah. Like your scientists should somehow be able to figure it out, right? I would love it to have like a slime queen. And somehow, if you feed the slime queen the right thing, it might make a nest. Like, I think that would be fun. So it's like you lure the slime queen somewhere, you know? In a room, and then you feed it honey or nectar or something, maybe nectar, and then they make the nest, and then you can do whatever you want with the slime queen after that. And if you kill it, it should drop like a lot of meat because it's big, right? But it has to be small to fit through airlocks still. Yeah, that would be really fun. He's like, did you know about the bad oxygen? He's like, yeah. This guy's sick. What are his symptoms? Tapeworm and stinky breath. Well. These things happen, Christopher Kelly. It's good that he's all by himself with stinky breath. No one's going to like him because he has stinky breath, but I'm curious how it's going to affect things, so I'm going to follow him for a second. Why does it say reposition? Like, it should just say follow, right? It's like reposition the camera. Reposition the camera. Like, I wrote that, but it's so, like, engineering, you know, like, so, like, autistic. He's like, I hate that guy. He, like, literally lost. Just when he saw him, now he's talking about death. Oh, man. Maybe let us study an enemy spawner, and that would be fun. And that lets you unlock it. That would be fun. Like, you context study it or something, you know? Like, scan it. Yeah. And if you scan like 5 of them or something, you know? Something like that. All right. I have 5 ore left. Do I really need more? Why not? I need to get rid of my poop first, though. It's a real problem with poop. Transporting biowaste is a very low priority. task for people. So they're really only going to do it once everything else is finished. And some people might even refuse to do it. No toilets? I tuned in late. Did we see the ship in action? It's right here. Here's a star map. I could do a mission in a second. I'll do a mission for you. I'll get some more ore. I'll get some ore for you. Or after you destroy 5 of them, you get blueprint for that spawner. Yeah, that would work too. Yeah, if you destroy them. You know what I would like? I would like to do maybe something with like factions where there's like a science faction, and the reward you get from destroying them is they say, hey, thanks for doing your part for the galaxy. And hey, we were able to reverse engineer that sample you sent us. And you can just make that. Here's the nest now if you want it. Something like that would be fun, I think. And an easy off-screen explanation. It's like these guys did it. See, here's this guy going on a mission. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ellie Lane. The thing is, it's not a bug, but the amount of... The duration reduction from skill is very, very high right now. So he's just like, he's doing it at like the minimum time. Why is he slightly sad? Or all the way sad? I passed out. That'll be gone soon. I saw blood. I saw blah, 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 blah. What was that? I saw a dirty floor in our station. Is it this one? Is it the room with all the shit in it? Is that the one you saw? This guy's going to be building forever. He's just thinking about how sad he is. Oh, it's this person. I'm going to pass out. Oh my gosh, people, remember to leave a review on Steam if you like the game. Sing along if you know the words. A spawner for friendly colors that can spawn some based on a trigger. What, like a variant of them? You know, like blue colors or something that do something but aren't they're somehow domesticated, you know? Like a dog compared to a wolf. Or maybe more like a pig, the pig model, you know? I like how this area is like sort of neutral because the pumpkin is so pretty. So it's like, they're like, well, this poop's ugly, but there's a plushie in there. So overall, it's a pretty okay room. Cyber cuddlers. Why not put that in the command like a cheat, you mean? A cyber cuddler would actually be really cool. Wow, I thought my guys could kill a pro if they had medkits. Then they just got one-shotted. Yeah, the probe is pretty strong. You need to level up their health first. Like a lot. If they're also if you do multiple people and bait it, it's a lot. You can kite it, for example. It's a lot easier to kill that way. There's also a symptom that increases their health. Durable, very good. If you get durable, bunch of sickos. I like that Christopher Kelly's just by himself, luckily. He hates his breath. Persevere in Steam, make it a command. Oh, that one. Yeah, that should be a command. Hashtag or hashtag. Hashtag. Exclamation review. I had a very strong column that could take 3+ pro hits without healing. See? You had a beast. That's what you have to do. Just scale him up a little bit. Still need a medkit skill, though. It's kind of a beast. Something I'd like to have as a late game research is building my own bots. Me too. It'd be really fun. It'd be really, really fun. Like a clean, there's so many bots that'd be fun. Like a cleaning bot, for example. Like a little Roomba. And just use pathfinding. Just goes around and cleans floors. That's easy. Just a circle, basically. That's pretty simple. Victor toned down these colors, see? He removed the red lights from this, by the way. Not in the patch notes, but it happened. Money, money, money. Give me that money. Day 12. Day 12 and I still just want them to move this poop, you know? That's all I've ever wanted in my whole life. Move that poop. Come on, guys. Move the poopy. Move the poopy. Do you guys know if you feed bio-waste to a colonist, they get the stinky breath perk? He pooped right there when he was crafting, I think. Or unrelated pooping. What's this infectivity of the... Oh, 0? Oh, okay. That's good, actually. Health is tough level up on new colonists. It really is. That's where gear is going to come in big handy, I think. Because, like, leveling up skills, like, if you get a new guy, it's going to take you hours before you can go outside. Like, forever, you know? Ding! Thanks, 1K Chaos. For real, for real. I feel like it's nice of you to do that. Question. What happens if you guys just make new accounts and I give you Steam keys and you just let Starmancer run in the main menu until you accrue hundreds of hours? Then you leave a review. It seems legit. You know? And also, like, what are the odds that companies don't do that? Like 0%? Being that there's moonshine, would you see if smoking counterpart added if you catch my drift? You talking about weed or cigarettes? I'm dead serious. Talking about weed or cigarettes because I would love to have weed. I just don't know what it would do. It would just be awesome though, right? Just for fun. Yeah. Have you ever had mad pastrami cravings and then you ate a slice and then my life was okay for a minute? I have, but with other things. Oh yeah. I just realized after you got healing station, you don't need organ serum because you only need medkits. Yeah. Yeah. The organ healing serum is really just for early game. Weed, LOL, improve morale, increase hunger. Yes. Spice would be fun. Yeah, it could just be called spice. Yeah. Also, it should really increase hunger. Because I had that earlier and never did pastrami. It feels so nice. I know exactly what you mean. You're probably pregnant. You know, when I get pregnant, I have weird cravings. You guys ever try to watch old shows that you missed out on but seem fun, like Breaking Bad or Fringe? And then I try to watch them, and then I'm like, ugh, it's just too. Times is different now, you know. All right, somebody start transporting this fucking poop. This guy is already making the superheated metal. Like, I'm pretty much gonna be so rich. Really? Holy crap! Holy crap! I've beaten this game. I'm gonna be rich as a motherfucker. I'll be rich as a motherfucker. My fiance is an anti-old movie fascist. Well, you know what you do is you punch it. There's some old movies that are great. Like I like Starship Troopers, for example. I mean, it's not that old, you know. Or The Thing is really awesome. There's some movies that hold up. Also, the new Predator movie with the Comanches is very fun. I really like that movie. A fish tank would be awesome. Spice, but you don't need it to navigate space. That would be such a fun, like a warp mechanic. You have to feed them spice or something, you know? So they can do it. Just rip it right off. High temperature where in here? Okay. 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 Let's do this. Fish tank as a wall would be sick, actually. So I really like that idea, Victor. Fish tank as a wall. So it'd be like a window, right? It'd just be like a window, right? It's just a window. See? Just a window. Right? And it'd be a fish tank. That's a really good idea. And there's a lot of thickness. I think we have enough thickness there, don't we? You know? This thick as a wall. Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. Just start adding every conceivable drug to Starmancer to have the medicinal update. We should have, like, fentanyl, like, lace things. Sometimes your colonists will take, like, heroin and just die immediately. Like, oh no, it was fentanyl. And you scan them and its cause of death is fentanyl. Ugh. Victor, are you here? Because this is a good idea. You got a fish tank wall. Is amazing. Then it can be, like, jellyfish slimes or something. Tyler, no. Wait, what's he saying no to? Victor, I don't know what you said Tyler no to anymore, to be honest with you. It was 4 minutes ago. What did I do 4 minutes ago? Is it the weed? Was it the weed one you were saying no to? Hey, you want to roleplay the opioid crisis? Here you go. Also, why are there no toothbrush as an ad to a sink to cure stinky breath? That's not a bad idea. There should be a mouthwash or something. You can make mouthwash somehow. Cure stinky breath. Okay, I finally gotten the poop. Never mind, there's 2 more poopies. All right, there's more than 2. There's a couple poopies left. But soon I'll be rid of the poopies. I think it's so funny. Victor just says Tyler no. I don't know what he said no to. Because the court was filthy because they kept pooping, and I just figured they'd get around to, get around to it. And they are, eventually. What did you say no to? We'll find out in a second. Why not build a toilet? Well, I had one. I just had a lot more people than toilets. I got one in the corner. It's just they just weren't using it yet. And this poop has been there since day 1, probably. And I just never cleaned it. I mean, my bathroom's always so empty. Only toilets, and they don't use sink. They don't even shower, see? See? Yeah, just no. The review scam idea. See, Victor's not a go-getter. It's not a scam. These are real reviews, Victor. They're the ones breaking the terms of service, not me. They're just my fans. Not my fans of the game, I mean. My bathrooms are always so empty. I read that. Rolling back to my floating billboard idea, outside of dungeons, that would be really fun. Also, could play little mini shows, such as those they play when a comics watching TV, maybe advertisements, etc. That's a really cool idea. And maybe even more shows to watch. I think Victor had a similar idea. I love it. This thing has a little ghost that pops off. You didn't know? It does. It's really fun. And OnlyFans? Victor, can we do an OnlyFans to monetize, do you think? Guys, who would subscribe to Victor's OnlyFans? Leonard once had an idea. He's like, what about only codes? So that's how you can see your code, It's a funny idea. Okay, there's 1 poop left. And they're almost... Oh, there's 2 poops left. Okay, just take the poop and just put it anywhere else. Just put it over here or something, man. Okay. And now this should be pretty, right? Hive detection, 33%. Whatever. Like I care. If I was an overlay, where would I be? In overlays? Okay. Comfort. See? So pretty now. High temp? Oh, man. I have not a wall mount yet. Thermal exchanger. Should I go to Lucky Kernel? For silicon? I wish colonists were smarter about using sinks, though. Hang on. You only need 2 to 3 toilets in bathrooms and a sink just there for decoration. Yeah. After a while, colonists should become stinky and then you need a shower to lose that. I like that. That'd be fun. And also, like, maybe they don't become stinky for like a couple days, like 10 days or something. So you don't need it at first, but eventually I like the idea. And then if you don't heal them, they all start hating each other because they all smell so bad. Like, no one likes a smelly kid. That's a fun idea. Yes, the wall tunnel window kills everybody. I wish colonists were smarter about using sinks, though. Like, you wish that they would use them for some real reason. Like, they'd wash their hands or something. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just laughing at Victor just saying, Tyler, no. No review scams, bro. We're gonna get pulled off the Steam store. Alright, Victor, we need other sources of negative press. Victor, I need you to do something press-worthy. Like storm the Capitol. If only we had been there on January 6th, How come the temperature overlay is active right now? That's weird, right? Weird. Like a bug or something, huh? Okay, there's gonna be robots here, and I don't really want to tangle with no robots. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I mean, sometimes they walk to a sink on the other side of the station so close to one. Oh, that is stupid. That's very stupid if they do that. Also, only colonists would be all... Actually, that should be a job. You should get, like, a computer. You know how, like, in The Sims, you could, like, write a novel and stuff like that? You should be able to just make them cam girls. Also, could you imagine just, like, just the amount of dress-up you could do with the colonists just to make them prettier, like give them breast implants or something, So they sell more on OnlyFans. I think more random events could be fun. Runs can get pretty uneventful pretty fast currently. I agree with you. I have a blog post coming out, and I try to write in a diplomatic way, but basically it becomes predictable and boring, right? Because like every run's the same. That's why I like diseases. And actually, there are random events added back with this patch, but they're not really balanced yet. And they come about with hive detection, but they're not really like that interesting yet. Oh, their job, only colonists. Is OnlyFans copyrighted, you think? It probably is, right? So I can't write it. I can't even know. What's like, I don't want to do only colonists, but can I do something that's like sounds like only, but isn't? Let's do one more. What should we call it? Only colonist. How about only I mean, I'm gonna do only colonist for now. But can we do something else? Only scams. What about like adult streamer? What about like what would you call someone who tries to monetize their nudity? You know? Can I put like a freelance pornographer? Lonely clones. I kind of like lonely clones. I'm gonna put lonely clones. I'm putting lonely clones. I really like that. That's really funny. An online model, yeah. An adult online model, yeah, yeah. But there's something like specific about being like an OnlyFans model, you know? It's like it's very clear what it is. Like, okay, a whore. Just writes a whore. Oh god. What I thought was more along the lines of Rimworld and Dwarf Fortress, where they just constantly bombard you with bullshit you have to react to. Lonely Clones is so funny. I'm just scrolling back to what you said. Yeah, those type of random events. What's an example? What are some example random events then? Just because I agree, just to have something to react to is really important. Just part of the fun. One of these. One of these. Maybe some of these. Maybe some of these. Do I need nothing assigned in tech tree? Not for long. Here. Raids, mental breaks, food rotting, animals going crazy, power outages. I like all of that. Food rotting I really like. Sometimes something I used to be worried about, maybe this isn't a big deal, is I thought it'd be sort of frustrating if like all of a sudden for no reason at all your food just all decays. I thought it would be sort of like, oh, like it's frustrating, but maybe it's not that frustrating. The colonists don't eat the mushrooms? Oh, they do. Oh, they eat the mushrooms. Literally just referencing RimWorld. Yeah. It's not frustrating if you can learn from it. Yeah, and also like if you can just get more food quickly, right? It's like, yeah, who cares if all my like let's say something removed all of your ore, right? Well, if you can just get more ore, it's like, well, I'll just get more ore, you know? It's just something to do. I should get these eggs for fun. Screw that. I'm gonna do this just for fun. I need my engineer though. What if he becomes crazy though? What if he becomes a crazy person as a result of this? Who is my engineer anyway? Evie? You're gonna be a pilot. You're a space pilot now, kid. Literally a mango right there. Oh my god. Mango. There's no way you can kill this mango. There's no way any of you can just fucking lucky die. Black Lantern Slayer. Yeah, that's what I asked. Because I said, what are some examples of things from RimWorld? Like, what are some RimWorld events, you know? That they do, just to see it, you know? And I was just saying, like, I always felt like it's somewhat... I like cause and effect, you know? I love the propaganda billboard so much. It's so expensive, but I love it. Sand cosmetics. You know, if the propaganda billboard breaks, I'll turn them into maniacs instead. That's sort of fun, right? Oh my god, he's about to die. I need you to, before you die, buddy, make sure you dump this. He's about to die. He has no chance of survival. He has no chance of survival. See? He's going to die. Oh my god, what if he just goes in the corner? His only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. He can't get hit again, so his only hope. That's nice. This is the first time I've drafted somebody today. Okay, there's a chance that this first colonist will miss, that this first hit will miss. There's a non-zero chance that he'll miss. Are you guys ready for this? I believe in you, Carson Mullen. I'll save him anyway. Okay, well. Ben says, want to go to Bark after stream? $5 margarita tacos today. Millerson, my brother. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go to Bach after stream. Although my tummy kind of hurts. That's the only thing of it. My tummy is sort of upset, but I'll go. Starmancer could do with some updates that make space feel more lively, like passing treasure, space news, or wanted criminals. I agree. I agree with that. Remember to leave her. Oh my god, he's on my station now. What's his deal? Why is he sad? I pooed my pants? Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Oh, this guy's perfect. He's perfect. Red beam below station. Why not make the color of the core? Because it's hard. It's so hard. It's so tough. It's so tough. It's passing treasure, space news, or wanted criminals. Wanted criminals, I really like. I like space news too. I like where you think like a message like in the log it says like a known criminal has been, I don't know, whatever, you know, has been seen around these parts. Oh my god. Oh dear god. Who's my builder? Why is nobody building anything? I saw this Wi-Fi dress called It Hurts When I Pee. That's really funny. Poop your pants, time for a shower. Yeah, see, the showers would be perfect. A billboard for criminals? Yeah, that'd be really fun. And it'd be like, for example, we have like the Dr. Guts character. This guy's just being chased. Do I have any doctors? Do I have any doctors? Anybody with good doctor skill? He's a 1. He's a 0. He's a... Okay, nobody. Well, who's got strength? This guy? What's his strength? I need a 10 strengther. What's your strength, buddy? 0? Oh, you're new? Oh, you picked the wrong day to join this station, kid. What are you doing? Researching? I'll make it you. Strength? 11. Okay. He's the one. His morale's 0. It's about to be a lot lower, actually. Does he like this guy who died? Oh, yikes. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give him some alcohol. And also we're going to give him some food. And all I have are these mushrooms. So I guess we're doing mushrooms and you're going to auto-heal. Oh yeah, all of the mushrooms. One more mushroom. And I need him to get my friendo back. Oh my god, that was a remote uplink. Guys, that was a remote uplink. Why did you not say anything? I thought that was a control chip. I could have just made him... I could have just given him the remote uplink to wear. Only get the message after you build satellite antenna. Also, Victor becomes a known art thief. Bounties would be fun. I was thinking something with bounties. Like, what if there's like a faction? And like that you get rep for like killing the monster. I like he's just playing the casino. He's like, I just want to play this. Look at this cool game right here. There's like a murder bot coming for him. All right, let me kill Mango. He's gonna run soon, probably. Yeah, he's out of here. Kill Mango. Kill him. Level up. Tech Tribe's a good set. Okay. Oh dear God. Oh my God. La la la. What'd you guys say about a corpse closet earlier? We're about to have a corpse closet. La 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 la. Did he see the dead body? He did not. Perfect. Sometimes they just don't see it. Okay, I need a corpse closet. I'll put it over here. I need to put this body somewhere that nobody's gonna see it though. It's gonna make people sad. Anybody inside? Just this guy? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this corpse and I'm gonna put it in this bedroom and just lock the door. Hello, Mango, he says. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna die too. Oh no. I need to lock down my borders for a second. Okay. Let's put him in the corner. And then drop him. Then go over here. And then I need a regular door so I can lock it. I need a heater, too. Gotta research the heater. Still not able to get a head out? No, you need an appropriate doctor skill, whatever it happens to be. Doctor level 5. But I don't even have a doctor level 5, which isn't even high. Eat the corpse? Oh, God. I kind of want to. I kind of want to. Where's this guy? Eat some mushrooms, buddy. Eat some mushrooms, please. Okay. He's high as a kite now. That's fine. The mango on my base. Assign a colonist to Corpse Roomba. But he's still drafted. Okay. Okay.
I'll never forget seeing my dead friend.
Shut up. Shut up, friendo. What's this fucking mango doing? Alright, this is going to be the room. This is going to be the special corpse room. And I can use it later for larva husks. It's not like it's a waste of time. I mean, it's kind of a waste of time, but it's not like a huge waste of time. Still kind of fun. Okay, what do we do with this? Oh, this guy got 22 health. This guy's kind of tough. Okay. Ugh, I have to walk over here so I can get this freaking mushroom. I'm almost out of food, aren't I? I do not have much food left on my station. Where'd I get that space rock from, anyway? Look at his head. Look at that sorting order being messed up. Look at that. Come here, Mango. Not on my base, you son of a punk. Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect.
Ooh, water. I needed the silicon, too, for something at some point. Also, one more of these? Is this not pathfindable for them? No, it is. It just took forever. Maybe let the doctor skill determine how much skill a dead colonist loses instead of mid-level doctor skill stopping you from getting the head off. Remember, med is expensive skill. I know. You know you can level up the med skill with eating med kits? Just eat a couple med kits. And also, it's why I want to put a crafting station early game. You don't even have to research it. It starts unlocked, and it can craft... it won't be med kits. It'll be something for healing. And then also moonshine and fuel. And then you can level up it faster. Because right now, the only way to level up med is like, oh my god, I literally have to get to this med desk. And it's like, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. You know you can level up the med skill by attaching and removing peg legs? Oh, wait. Wrong game. I don't get the reference. But perhaps it's from RimWorld. Feed to monsters to hurt them. Is there just nothing you can get? Oh, you need to be the appropriate thing. I see. I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. I'm gonna take some ore, though. And some more ore. Just want to be able to do a contract. That's all I've ever wanted. Not bandages, smaller cuts things. Oh my gosh, there's more base here to do. It's just like... this system is just too dangerous, you know? It's just too spooky in here, man. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Go back to the Medilab stations. Also, there's still medical alcohol. That's interesting. Maybe you could take moonshine and do something with it. That'd be kind of interesting, right? Anyway, because I want the player to be able to make fuel early game and medicine early game. Maybe moonshine, just because it's fun. Because to research something takes forever. It's like, I just want some med kits. Like, I don't want to have to unlock the whole medical thing to get there, you know? Victor says, I have to go sleep before it gets to that good stream. And I said, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blue.
I'm really, really blue.
Stick your head in doo-doo. Auto-saving. Is there? No, there's not. I just want to burn this corpse up, that's all. You know, is that too much to ask for? Thermal thing. Give it to me. Oh my god, what do we got here? We got something over here to go to. We got something over here to go to. And we even have something over here to go to. But I don't know where. Contract. Galarium? I could do that. Or maybe I can't, because I can't find it. All he'll give me is crystals. That's like the worst one. I'm excited about this upgrade module. I'm very excited about this. Moonshine to Stone of Fuel and robbing. Yeah, and to Fuel would be interesting too. That's actually interesting. Could have cyborgs, virus mutations. Could be fun like stranded colonists, but would attack your own colonists. I like that too. I like the propaganda billboard, by the way. It's really fun. Give me that Galarium, boy. Give me the Galarium. Must do my first contract. And that's a good thing. Who should go on it? Some, I don't really care who. Green-haired guy? You're the man, man. Look at these stats. So many. Okay. Victor, why'd you make a tiny ship, man? He said, you should consider a tiny ship, look how cute it is. Maybe it didn't take long for you to make a tinier ship, though. It just seems like a waste of time. I already have a ship, you know? It's right here. It's right here. How about non-monster aliens? That's true. Okay, so it turns out I didn't remember the translation for Flaster because it's just called bandages. Ah, okay. Floating head colonists can put on display as a trophy. Could piggyback off the Love's Dead Bodies perk. Sometimes I thought about that. Like in Futurama, right? That'd be really fun. There were so many poison mushrooms. Like, it looks cool, though, man. It really does look cool. It's already modular. Just remove the third bit. What's the third bit? Oh, I see. That's all you did. Well, it still needs all 3 upgrades, though. That's the thing. Because there's 3 upgrade slots, you know? And then you'd be like, but what if there's not? What if we just remove an upgrade slot so it can be smaller? And it's like, but why? But why? Waiting for resources. I'm going to make this on restock priority like 1 million. And then they'll do it. And then they'll do it. The ship is so big, though, you know? But as like you expand your base, it doesn't matter as much. It's just when you're starting, it's like it's tough because Carson, I wish you could click this. It says someone's fleeing for their life. Oh. That was not today. That was a while ago. Okay. Wait a second. What? You're dead, bro. You can't flee for your life. One day. Make the ship small in early game, then give us larger ship for research. What do larger ships do, though, you know? Well, my issue with decreasing the ship size isn't that it'd be a good idea. It's a good idea. It just takes time is all, you know? And we just have the one artist. Like, the ship should be smaller. It's so massive. It's hard to, like, fit it anywhere. So it's not like the ship itself, you know, it's not like I disagree with the sentiment, you know? All right, almost there. Almost there. I just wish there was more stuff to do with robots, cyber parts, etc., other than just sell them. I agree. Just something for crafting. The thing is, like, things should have endogenous value in the game. They shouldn't be used for just selling. Selling is, like, the most boring... Who cares, right? Yeah. They should be used for other stuff. Yeah. That's what she said. It's so massive, I can't fit it anywhere. Abnormal behavior. Poo converter ore. This guy poops out ore. Also, he's bald now. But he has organ regeneration, so that's pretty cool. What's the infectivity of it? 0? Okay, that's not bad. This guy's bald now, see? He's got the bald symptom. But his head has an incorrect sorting order. So, you can't really see it that well. I wonder what happened to his head sorting order. Fireplace? I would love that. Faster mission, more storage weapons so you can raid pirates. Oh, that's what you get with the bigger ship. Yeah, and that's not a bad idea. We've always talked about having like different types of ships. Ships are really fun. And just being able to do other stuff with them. Like there could be something in the skybox, right? Like a pirate ship or a whale even. Let's just go away from combat for 1 second and say there's a space whale. And you're like, I want to eat that space whale. You click the star map, it says space whale. You can see it in the skybox, right? You have a mission, but it requires the harpoon ship, okay? And then you get meat from it, whatnot. And you can do the same thing with pirates ad nauseum. That's a really good idea, right? Yeah. But of course, the ship doesn't necessarily have to be smaller to facilitate that either. Like, because that's just a new ship all on its own. But yeah, that'd be really fun. So in the skybox, it'd be something like a pirate ship. And if you attack it, lots of treasure or something, but then pirates attack you or something too. Very fun. Like there's just 2 cuddlers there. They're like, what's up? It's me. I'm a cuddler. Oh my god, there's a shambler there. But he's not moving. He's frozen in time. In space. Oh, never mind. He's moving now. Okay. This. Don't really want to tango with this shambler too much. I want this contract. Man, passing kidney stones and your fellow colonists fishing them out of the toilet for metals, that must suck. Yeah, I agree. If the ship was smaller, it would be better. It's just... This takes time. I got the demon core. That's pretty cool, actually. Maniac demon, dude. That's pretty fun. The trailer had so much more action in the actual game with those invasion pods. Yeah, the trailer was like a lie, though. But yeah. And that sort of stuff would be really fun. I was thinking like cutscenes like that would be really fun, too. In-game cutscenes. Not in-game, but recorded in-game. You know? I love the 3D Pixar style he's got going on. Me too. Because like it's simple, but like not too simple, you know? I think it's really unique as well. And sort of timeless when you have this sort of art style. Sort of timeless. Oh yeah, pirates attacking with their boarding modules. Yeah, that'd be very, very fun. Okay, did he finally research this? Did I finally get it? I did. I did get it finally. I like that this thing is a power connector like it was in the old days. Okay. Perfect. I mean, that would be a good part of it, those invasion pods. Yes, it would be. It'd be so awesome. Oh my gosh. Performing mission. Oh, there's my thing that I needed. So I could upgrade this. Oh, just kidding. It requires 2. I could also upgrade one of these things. I get the sense that I'll need water soon. I kind of want to do it with no power, but like also, like who cares, right? Let's do this. I'm going to make production faster. Does it apply this time or next time, I wonder? It probably doesn't apply now. It probably applies next time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Look at that. Is there a keyboard shortcut for the harvest tool? No, but you can press delete, the delete key right now. And you can kind of do it that way. But there's not for just harvest yet. And what happens to those pods that miss the station? We'll never know. That'd be kind of funny if you just see them shoot by. And you're like, haha, suckers. It's a tough life being a pirate. High temp. How is there a high temperature here? Okay. Oh, you know what I could do? I could just do this. I'll just do this. There. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. See long shift. Okay, I get it, Victor. It's no problem. It took you 2 seconds to do it. No problem. I've rescind. It's no problem. It took you 2 seconds to resize it. It's no problemo. I just assumed it would take longer. Because the thing is, they're limited by the upgrades you can get. The thing with the ship, as long as the entrance doesn't move, making it shorter shouldn't be a big deal. Because it's the access positions that might be weird. And also, it could be narrower as well. See this platform like someone mentioned? The width could be reduced because it doesn't need to be so wide. It doesn't need to be. It could just be reduced. In fact, back in the day, the idea was that you could have different types of ships on the same pad. And internally, the hangar and the ship are actually different agents and different objects. Because that was the idea. Oh, yeah. I did that. But not there. Come on, buddy. Is there oxygen in here as well? I think there is. Okay. Whatever happened to that shambler? Who knows? Just a lot of organ damage all around. Oh, I see. We can't go anywhere. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just, I just started and couldn't stop, you know? Okay, so we're about to have a lot of water then, right? Where were you when the lights went out? I'm just waiting for this guy to decay. He will decay eventually. Once this disappears, you'll know. What does this do? No power? That's a good upgrade, actually. It's a very good upgrade. A watched corpse never decays. You're right. We gotta look away. We must look away. We must increase our busts. Romance novel, never. Ooh, I need these medkits, actually. And I'll take the ore, too.
I'll also take the ore.
I really like the ship. It's fun. It's kind of like supplements your gameplay, so you just have more stuff to do, you know? Must be placed out. What the hell are you talking about? You don't know what outside means? Oh, this is just a ship or something. What's this guy? Okay. There it is. It decayed, see? See? It decays. It emits a lot of germs, though, when it does, but now we have the head back, at least. Now, who saw their dead friend? Who was it? Was it you? Was it you? It was you. And they'll never forget it, no matter what they do in their life. So we're going to walk over here for you. We're going to unlock this, and we're going to go. And we're going to go. A colonist lost a point in speed in research and botanist in construction. Not too big of a deal. Take his head. Deposit his head. And I can't regrow him because still somehow I have 2 control chips, and that's it. Did you fix the egg incubation bug? I don't think so. I don't think I fixed it. Unless it's very old. Because I have not even placed that object in a long time. Metal. Money. Oh, more of this metal too. Oh, a chem table. Okay. I'll buy that. And I'll move it right over here. No colonist assigned chemistry. No colonist assigned chemistry. Yep up. Do you know add something like ChatGPT that writes random books for the colonists to give random memories, like a random buffer debuff? I've thought about doing that. Just using something like ChatGPT to write like diary entries or books. Books is fun. Yeah. You'd be like, write a story about a man from Venus who looks like a penis or something, you know? And then ChatGPT would generate something for you. You know, I've thought about that a lot. The Uyu. And then once the new version of ChatGPT, once as it gets better, it'll be even better for writing like filler text for games. Like really good for it, I think. Because right now it just isn't very believable, you know? This guy's kind of hurt. What's an LLM stand for? He said it could be reasonably small. LLM. What is an LLM? What does it stand for? Large language model. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. I once had ChatGPT write about a fanfic crossover of Barotrauma and Five Nights at Freddy's, so there was just a Freddy Fazbear attacking somebody. That's actually kind of awesome. Yeah, I know. You guys ever watch listen to Lex Friedman podcast? It's so good. They've been talking about the models sometimes. Yeah, like it's crazy. You can ask it to like generate stories, and they're pretty okay. Like they're not terrible. Like they're okay. The fact they pull them out of nowhere. You could probably even embed that in the game easily. I've thought about it. They would need some sort of API or something. To use one of theirs. If there's like a way to do it all in house, like it might be interesting. You know, I don't know how viable it is. Oh, I don't know about the tech. Teach me about the tech. Like, is it pretty easy to do that? They don't use a lot of computation power. So is it like, does building the model take the time? And then like once you have the model, it's pretty quick? Because I use ChatGPT, it's pretty quick. But in my mind, it was just like, I just assumed there was like a gigantic server. Like in my mind, it's like, okay, this thing is like wild. Like it's going to be a while, you know? But maybe not. How about you? Nah, don't actually use ChatGPT. More like an in-game object that randomly creates names for books, but don't let the player actually read them. For names, also actually names is really good too, because you could just do like one word, right? And it can probably come up with something if you can teach it. Because the thing with words or whole stories that the thing is once you've read enough of the ChatGPT stories, you'd be like, okay, it's so verbose, it's using so many random details. It's not. It's like it's clearly just sort of BSing me here. The whole promise of neural nets is that they're stupidly quick to run once they're trained. I just don't know how, what stupid quick means, you know? Like if you have like a bad computer, for example, like a crappy computer, you know? But I mean, you're not generating that much. You're only generating them like very infrequently. So even if it took like 1 second, it's like, that's how, 1 second's a very long time. And you're doing it, but also not that long, you know? Like it's a long time for it to compute something. But not that long, even if it was 1 second, you know? How all these rooms are just hot now. I don't have this thermal exchanger there anymore. Why are my dudes exploring? Why is nobody exploring? Do I not have any active explorers? How about you now, buddy? You're going to be an explorer. Is my explorer dead? Is that what happened? This is the sick man. What's he sick with? Oh, he's the bald one. He's pooping. This guy poops out ore. Imagine it's basically generating a bunch of random numbers, gives some context. Yeah, it's just that I don't understand how the correlate. I know that it works somehow, but there's some correlate. Like somehow it starts with some, with starting text, and then it can generate. Well, it doesn't really generate, but it just like associates other text from it. That seems like it's belongs together because it must have seen it together at some point or something like that. You know. Kind of want that mysterious skull. Just for fun. Just for fun. Let's just get it all. Screw it. Why not? Only dudes. Money. Give me more money. Also, I want a money sink in this game. Trade chips would be great for that. Just what would you buy, you know? Like cosmetics and stuff, maybe? More of these colonist caps, because mine's so low right now that it's frustrating. Been playing for like hours. And I can only grow 4 dudes. Like, what's happening right now, you know? Like that he's exploring while holding the biomass. It's that damn bug. Should be something in here, though. There's one right there. Give that to me, please. Thank you very much. What happened? Why does it say 3 out of 5? Who died? Oh. He overdosed, it says. Well. That's alright. We've seen this before. That's alright. We can solve this. We'll just sort of drag him. We'll just sort of drag him somewhere. What's your strength? Are you strong, buddy? Oh, you're so strong. We can take care of this. And drop it. Oh, no, get out of here, man. The heck out of here, dude. Lock that door. Don't move that. Just turn it on. Okay. Alright, I don't care about this high temperature anymore, quite honestly. Okay. The rest will go away in time. Kill random maniac colonists that spawns on a new warp. Currently, I've just stranded them on an inaccessible part of an asteroid. If you give them... Well, can you cure maniacs somehow? Like, if you knock them out, maybe? I don't think you can cure maniacs, so, like, for them, yeah, just strand them. Just don't deal with them. Recipe gosh. Well, if you didn't know, the colonist cap is much higher now. It's 15 now. And also the max base size is much bigger as well. Which I've cut it low. I have gotten so many rainbow mushrooms, right? Purple mushrooms. But there'll always be rainbow mushrooms in my heart. But really, control chips and expansion licenses, some deco plans for your subject would be a neat money sink. I agree. I think they'd be a perfect money sink. I don't think it's very fun to have to find them. It just takes so long. Like, it just takes forever to find them. That's not very fun. Like, it's fun that you can find them, but you shouldn't only have to find them. Like, you should eventually be able to just like, hey, I've got $100,000. Can I just buy one? Like, can I just buy one? I would like that, you know? Yeah. Their moral compass is too high. That's funny. Yeah, sometimes they won't bash each other to death. Because they're like, nope, I'm too happy. My aggression's not high enough to murder my friends. And it's like, this guy's not even your friend. You just met him. Just trust me, he sucks. You've known me your whole life, which has been, 3 days. That guy sucks. Gotta wait for this head to fucking rot. This color. Yeah, go to the station, friendos. What are you doing? I finally got that mysterious skull I've been wanting. I haven't even wanted it that bad, but I finally got it. Oh, birthday cakes, yes. Can you just dump this for me while you're here? I got the skull. I got the skull. Are you the skull? Egg. There. That wasn't skull, was it? This is skull, obviously. Some artifacts in front of the wildlife compass, that's funny. Maybe I should keep the maniac in isolation room and use them to deal with future maniacs. Honestly, that's so funny. You should, just for fun. I just wish they didn't count against your colonist cap, you know? I wish that you had to do something to, like, take them over or something. Like, you have to context click on them, and then there'll be an option that says, like, convince to join your station or something like that, you know? Or even kidnap would be funny. Or, like, if they had, like, little quests, if he's like, okay, I'll join, but I need, like, he wants something first. Like, okay, I'll go on your base, but you can't. Oh my god, I thought it said morale. It was negative physics. But he's like, okay, I'm only gonna do it if you do, like, if you give me some moonshine or something. If you feed me bread, I really want some bread. I think that'd be interesting. I just did that to increase his morale. The slavery update. Ooh, you know a warp key for a boss center so something Victor builds doesn't show up on a normal spawn? Yeah, that'd be really fun. That's really, really fun. It's finally where the attack dog has a place. Yeah. You can always knock him out and drag him anyway, you know? It's pretty easy to do that. I think a warp key would be really fun. Yeah. I think that'd be really fun. A warp key. Yeah, I like that term too. I really like the term warp key. Because I always think of it as like, okay, you get the location somehow. But and then like you go to the star map and it's okay, well it says unusable, cancel, okay, whatever. But and then it would reveal something on the star map when you warp that you can then go to. I think that's really fun. You know. The maniac only joins you remember his birthday. That would be really funny. If there's like a pop-up and it says like, when's my birthday? And there's like 3 options. And if you choose wrong, he just starts killing everybody. And you have no way of knowing ahead of time, you know? Just like a 1 in 3 chance. But if you get it right, he's a great guy, you know? He's a friendly dude. What's this guy's deal? What'd he get? He got infected with something. Just slime belly? Yeah, whatever. Okay. After several hours, I have done it. I have gotten crops. And all it took was everything. That sounds like a dating sim, but more murderous. Yeah, it's a realistic dating sim. It's the Ted Bundy update. Oh, God. Why can't I build this here? Oh, because of the window? Fine. Fine. Whatever. Whatever, I'll do what I want. I need to track my biomass. Also, screw this other stuff. What is it? Space rations? I don't need to track space rations. I don't even know how I have so much ice. No space for water. Place water tanks. A mushroom spore has been detected on the stations. This has to be resized. Mushrooms are harmless. Most just keep us away from them or for more fun. Where is it, though? It's right there. It's right there. You know, a long time ago, we started working on these random events before I worked on the wilderness, and this was one of them. Let me stump that up.
No, that colonist is eating another colonist.
And you're like, well, actually, that's okay. That's what we wanted. You're like, okay. Okay, there's a lot of high temps in here, but this thing should be slowly doing something, right? I need to put another thermal exchanger. I have the money. Like, I can afford it. I'm not poor, you know. This guy needs to rot. No colonists assigned chemistry. Oh, because he's dead? Okay, that'll do it. No! Keep it that size, but add an arrow pointing to the event. The size actually is probably fine. Yeah, maybe just a little bit wider. Just so you can read a bit more. And then also, yeah, it needs to, like, there needs to be, like, go-to. There needs to be a go-to button. So, like, where is it? You have to look. Like, where is it? There's a fungus among us. I don't know if you came up with that. There's no way you did, but it's so funny. I hope you did, because that's so funny what you just said. There's a fungus among us. I don't really like go on the internet a lot. Like, I don't like do like the YouTube videos and stuff. It's not even, people probably don't do YouTube anymore like they used to, but I never did. I was always just more of like a weird internet person. Don't get me wrong. I go on 4chan. Okay, wheat seed. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This guy just puked out of slime. Actually, he shit out of slime. He just pooped right there. Some people are disgusting. Boom.
Not the 4chan!
I have a game in which people can force feed poop to each other, and you don't think I go on 4chan sometimes? If a colonist is on a mushrooms lot, could they get mushrooms instead of hair? That's so fun. Add social media and video games. Oh, you mean like a game within a game? That'd be really fun. I thought it would be something that we thought about a long time ago was giving them like cell phones or something so they could talk when they're not around each other. I thought that would be really fun. I don't even have any thought into who is getting which tasks. I'm just sort of just assigning things to people. Like, you'll be my farmer, buddy. You're the farmer. High temp, but not for long. Low oxygen, low temp, inaccessible, but not for long. There. 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 All right. I'm going to get off soon. It's been a 3-hour, 15-minute stream. I don't feel as nauseous as I did in the morning, by the way. When I first started the stream, I did not feel good, people. If whoever was here, anybody who was here, like you'd see, I did not feel good. Oh my god. Gosh. I have a bag laid out next to me in case I puked. Ugh. Ah, yes. A game girl is an artifact that gives happiness, aka Game Boy. That's fun, actually. Any maniac colonists start tweeting about adding pineapple on pizza and shitposting, which angers other colonists. That's so fun. Like, he's like, I hate Frank because he keeps tweeting racist things. He keeps saying that green-haired colonists are awful. One time I thought about like implementing the turret such that it had rules where you could like customize like to a specific degree how it would target colonists, like based off jobs and other arbitrary attributes. And I thought that could be very funny. For example, if your colonists are bald because they're sick, you might want to target all bald colonists. I'm having some frame issues, I feel like. Look at my frames right now. You can't see them that well. I don't think you see them at all, but they're like 80. Like, what if I just go off the things? What if it's like the crop spots? What if they're just like terrible for performance? I doubt it, though. I doubt it. I'm grumpy because this baby brain dead billionaire just bought this entire thing. This baby brain billionaire, yeah. I don't get why people are so upset about Twitter. It seems like Twitter's kind of like dead a little bit now, though. Like, it looks like it's dying. Like, our Twitter account, like, hemorrhages followers. Like, every day we lose, like, 10 or something. Like, we'll gain, but then we just lose a bunch. I think people are just leaving or something. There's no way that many people would unfollow us. I'm talking, like, 100, 200, you know? Paintball turret that targets lazy colonists? I would like that. Yes, becoming a right-wing echo chamber. Yeah, I don't really like how... Like, a reason I bought Twitter Blue was to edit posts, which is kind of stupid I have to do that. And then also, because you show up higher in chats. Like, that's huge if I'm trying to get noticed. Like, it's massive to show up higher. Bots, Twitter... Yeah, I'm thinking it's bots. I'm thinking it's mostly bots, right? Yeah. Is this guy just never going to decay? It's been days. I just want my friend back. All assigned tasks are finished? How? How can they all be finished? That can't be true, right? Because why aren't they offloading these crates? Was he trapped somehow? Can they not get there for some reason? Oh my god, they can't get there. These crates blocked everything. Okay, let's just... I don't want that to happen ever again, so... Let's add a back door. Right there. Okay. That is what happened. They were trapped. Fascinating. A lot of people are actually leaving, I think. I think so too, but like, who deletes their account, though, you know? It's such a crazy move to be like, oh, let me just delete my account, you know? I mean, if you can ask for the public execution of trans people not be banned, what more do you need to know? I mean, I would like to think that if any moderator, any administrator actually saw that tweet, I don't know if this is true, but I'd like to think they'd be like, okay, you can't say that, you know? I could imagine that, like, at scale, it's hard to moderate it and things slip through the cracks, but I'd like to hope that it's not the situation where they're like, hey, you can say whatever, we don't give a fuck. But you never know, you know? Oh, I bet they saw it blew up. I mean, I hope that it's deleted now, you know? You know? Yeah. But, like, the internet, moderating the internet's... I don't know, it's like, it's just so hard. And also, here's what happens. people will troll, okay? People will troll and they'll just say things that are outrageous just to get attention, and that happens. And then what also happens is that people on the other side will then be like, "Look at these crazy lunatics!" Rah! Like people boycotting. What was that beer? I heard a joke. You guys ever watch Kill Tony? You should watch Kill Tony. It's so funny. But the joke was something like, "Yeah, Bud Light is using that trans person, whatever their name is, because they're tired of selling so much beer." But how many people even care about that? You know, it's such a small thing. Most people aren't on the internet who are buying this crap. You know. But I bet it's like Westboro Baptist Church, right? Like just a small number of people are doing it, and it's fun to talk about it and be like, "Yeah, look at these weirdos." That'd be my thought, you know. Right. Moderating the internet is a legal requirement in Twitter's case. Yeah, but it's just so hard. It's just so hard. Like, I like the Wild West internet, you know? It used to be. It has become so commercialized and so corporate. Like Twitter, for example, it's like all about, it's just, on my Twitter at least, it's just all people just trying to self-promote. It's like all it is. It's like all it is. It's just people just self-promoting whatever their product is over and over and over and over. And I just don't care. As a user, I mean. Like as a user, like I'm like, why do I even want to be part of that? Then people are like, it says here that Bud Light in their stock bar, it says it's higher than it was. It's like, well, it probably is higher than it was. Like, because people are still buying beer, man. But there's always like an outrage of the week, you know? And literally in a week or two, nobody even knows it happens. Like if you went camping for a week, 2 weeks, and you came back, people are like, why don't you hate Bud Light? Like, what are you talking about right now? I don't even know what you're talking about right now. And then I'm sure content creators mention it too, because that's what content creators do, you know. Is this pumpkin blocking this access position? Because that's kind of funny if true. What? Do I need to do this? Because I will. So help me God, I'll build an external floor. I don't even care. All the way around. I'll do it all the way around. My colonist dead, just load last save. Oh, if my colonist dead, just load save. Yeah. Oh, you don't get the Wild West internet? It's either pure anarchy and what follows or total moderation. I know. Are you meaning to tell me that content creators create content? Yeah. Yeah. More like content creators fabricate content, right? Is a fun way to put it, you know? It's like, or exaggerate content, you know, is a fun way to put it as well. It's like, and they do. It's like, what are my dudes doing? And why aren't they unloading this? For example. Pure Spider says big if true. Or I mean, Ali Lane says big if true. The Pure Spiders, yeah. You tell me content creators create content? Okay. What are these jabronis doing now? Are these dying? No, I thought they were dead. A wounded bot. He claims he just needs repairs. No, it's just Mango. Mango's just angry. It's just Mango. Where is he? He could be anywhere. There he is. This is just Mango. This is just a Mango, dude. When Mango was first introduced, he would, oh my god, this guy's trapped by Mango. Oh my god, he's nowhere he can go. There'd be a context option. You could repair him, and sometimes he'd be friendly, and sometimes he wouldn't be. And he'd poop out silicon for you. And we'll probably go back to that at some point. And he killed him. He literally murdered my farmer. So, thank you. Thank you. I'm a software dev. Am I a content creator? Yeah, you are. This Mango came and killed my guy. I know I could have stopped it. I just didn't. I just chose not to. There's a Mango guarding my corpse. If you breathe, you're a cunt. What's up? It's like, you ever watch like Bruce Almighty or something? And he does a thing where he does a Steve Carell character, makes him talk. That's what a fail cake is. Every time he goes, what's up? I'm like, what's up? Or if you go, yeah. I can't help it. My brain gets hijacked. I'm about to get off, though. Why do they build one piece of floor and leave? Because they're stupid, that's why. Because they're so dumb. That's why. I think it's because they build the floor and then they immediately try to find something else to do. But it hasn't, like... I don't think that they... Like, I don't think this floor is, like, linked to this other floor yet, I think is what happens. It's very stupid, yeah. Yeah, but basically because they're dumb. You know what I mean? Because they're stupid. See? They're so dumb. Come here, buddy. You're drafted, punk. We're gonna make you just not be so stupid for once. Another colonist on their way. Are you serious right now? Is this real life? I'm just canceling this draft right now. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna have to drag someone else into the dead body room now. Also, we'll need someone else to handle my crops in the short term because my farmer was murdered. He refuses farming. Of course he does. This guy seems to like farming. Okay enough, though. Who is the guy that I've been assigned to drag corpses forever? And is he dead? He is not dead, in fact. He's right here. Come here. You're the guy. I think for this last one, we should just eat him, right? We're going to eat him. See what happens. If this guy becomes a maniac, it's on you guys. I like that Mango won't leave his side, by the way. How long does it take to eat a corpse? It takes too long. Okay, we'll have to eat it somewhere else. We gotta take our food with us. Let's dine and dash. Let's eat it over here. I think that, okay, I'm gonna have him eat the corpse in here, and if he becomes a maniac, oh my god, they're all gonna see a dead body. And if he eats the corpse in here, I'm just gonna lock the door if he becomes a maniac. What happens if you don't drop them before you eat them? Does something terrible happen? Probably. Do not say behaving strangely. No, it's okay. Just eat the corpse. No problem. No problemo. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business. What's he eating now? This guy used to be a pharmacist. Dine and dash, this is Democracy Manifest. I'd be done with my day after doing a piece of floor. They are warriors to go back. I think so too. They have a good work ethic, you know? And overall, things are not going great on the station for them. This guy's just sad. I haven't even... His morale is a -12. That's actually very low. Oh, I see. I ate my fellow colonist, -4. Oh. That'll do it. Oh. Gosh. What's he fighting for? Oh no. His morale's so low. He's just fighting people. He's fighting his fellow man now. He's also become a space cannibal. So that's... This is how we end it. This is how we end this station. There's another OEU in there. How low... How low... Oh, yeah, hang on. If it's at -10. It says positive. That's a lie. It's at -10. You can't draft them or something like that. So this guy... But I could knock him out and force feed him something. Like, I could force feed him alcohol. That'll probably cheer him up a little bit. It's just kind of more fun if he does this. Just to see what'll happen. He's like, come here, boy. I'm gonna beat you up, dude. He'll never reach him, though. It's kind of funny. He's like, why would you guys just stop? And now he's gonna go make moonshine, probably. Or he's gonna try to make something. Oh, okay. He's like, whatever. I'm over it. He says, I'm over it. I'm just gonna get back to work. Ah, yes. Get the cannibal drunk so leaves people alone. Now he's gonna go heal. Because something... What was that? Still quite sad, though. From eating a corpse. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick him up. We're gonna draft this guy. We are going to knock this guy out. Boom! We're gonna pick up some moonshine. And we're going to click on this guy And we're gonna feed him. You can feed him poopy too if you wanted to. And cancel that draft. Okay, we gave him some moonshine. He's a little bit happier now. Still not very happy though, admittedly. Admittedly, he's been happier. But you know. And also, don't be too upset at that guy. Wake him up. He's just immediately he's like, I'm gonna fight you, you bitch. That's so funny. He's like, were you the guy that punched me? He's like, it wasn't me, I swear. Oh my gosh. Can we name the colonists? Yeah, you can be like Buttface if you want to. Be like, this is Buttface. This guy's Buttface from now on. It's Buttface. You also change your uniform colors. You can actually name rooms too if you want to be like, this is the food room. Like if you wanted to, you could be like, this is the food room. And this is the farm room. Tragedy has struck on this station. Tragedy. It's funny when the maniac is slower than everybody else because he'll never catch them, you know? He's trying so hard. Like, I want to fight you, but you're so fast. 5.48. It's like, you guys are just so fast. How are you so fast, everybody? When you're like the meanest colonist, but you're also the slowest colonist in your station? Does he hate that guy? Is that what it is? No, not particularly. I think his morale is just so low that he's just like, I'm just so mad. Stop fighting people, you freak. Do. Could there be an option to have names of the colonist heads? It's just maybe Blacklander. There's already, I mean, there could be, yeah. Yeah. And as an option, it's fine. And maybe that's nice, because I like having the names up here. Maybe that's not a bad idea at all, actually. I don't know if you replied earlier, but if you drag an undesirable colonist, how do we get rid of them? You could just drag them onto an asteroid and warp away. If you wanted to, you know? You could drag them into a room with no oxygen and they will inevitably suffocate. You also leave them at like the Medilab if there's like a zombie around or something. Although those monsters don't attack knocked out colonists anymore. I think that suffocating is the best. The thing is they'll have their helmets though, but they won't get more oxygen. This fucking guy. He's fighting Etha. Buttface started fighting, the log says. You can't read it, but I can. Man, Buttface, you're not going to make friends this way. This guy's -9 towards Buttface. -14. They're all going to start hating Buttface. They're all going to turn on Buttface eventually. But he's turning and fighting in the airlock? What's going to happen? Cleaning a mess that I made. Someone's bleeding now. Is it Buttface? I hope it's Butt. Oh, no. It says Etha Garz is bleeding, but Etha Garz is definitely not bleeding anymore. Okay, he stopped bleeding, like, instantly. Okay. Now he's pooping. Could you make your happy colonist... You could. Ah, can't force them in the core. You used to be able to put them in the core, but I felt like that was too easy. Because, like, anytime anything bad happened, like, there's no reason to not just return them to source and regrow them. Like, it just negates everything in the game. This guy has low competence. His competence is 0%. And he's just breaking things. Now he's not fighting anymore. He's just breaking stuff now. If you recall, he's sad because I made him eat a colonist. Look at this guy's... Oh no, it's going to start a fire. Oh, never mind. He just destroyed it. He just repaired it until he destroyed it. Oh god. I don't really care about seeds anymore. Yeah, you can look at this window, buddy. When you do it. I'm just kind of curious to see what this guy... He's always, like, going so far away. Like, he's always just somewhere else. Which I think is kind of fun. But boy, oh boy, Buttface is not a happy camper. Do you think that the cannibalism might affect their aggression, I wonder? He's not sick. He used to be, though. I ate my fellow man. That's my favorite memory. I ate my fellow colonist. I saw a terrifying robotic life form. This freaking guy. Bob's getting a bit... It was kind of easy. It was also funny. I agree. That's why I liked it, because it was like just return to source. Like, I loved it. Like, go down the slide, you know? Yeah. Bob's gonna live mean again. Time to turn to DNA goo again. Yeah, like, I liked it too. I wish... What about like a bot? If you could control a bot that could do it, that would be fine by me as well. Like a medical bot that could just extract heads. What did he just do with that? Did he just put that in the airlock? When competence is low, by the way, that guy's fleeing because his stomach was damaged. When competence is low, they'll just take objects to rent. What? Where? What is this? What did the zombie come from? What? Where did that come from? What the hell did that come from? Seriously, where'd that zombie come from? Huh. Harvesting. Oh, I thought it said harvesting corpse. I just can't read. There we go. I'm just following this guy, his journey. This guy's sad too, of course. They're all just going to be sad. Imagine if he becomes a pyromaniac. Oh my god. I have to get off. I'm just kind of having fun watching this. What's this guy doing? Is he stuck? His animations are broken or something. What a weirdo, right? Look at him. What's he doing? He's just running in place. Sometimes their animations don't get untoggled, you know? It's a bug. But it's kind of rare. But it's not so rare that it never happens. It happens like every stream. Maybe it's like a frame skipping situation. A colonist made a mistake and the crafting failed. Well, yeah, because your competence is literally negative 75%. Because he's an alcoholic and he's hungover. Okay, just shut this down for a second. Now he's pooping somewhere. Just kidding. He just took alcohol withdrawal damage. Could be because he was drunk. Drunk colonists. No, he was fighting before he was drunk. Drunk colonists are more likely to fight, though. Look at this guy just not stopping. Interesting, if true. Big if true. What if I set this restock priority to low? What would that do for me? Do it last. Also, what generated all these germs? Just tracking germs everywhere. Just tracking germs everywhere in the station. My god, Buttface is back at it again. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta get off because I'm not gonna stop. Okay. Alright, people. Don't forget to leave a review if you like this. And you can play with the ship now on the earlier access branch on Steam. So, review. Steam. It's all good stuff. Reviews. Ships. Review ships. Tell your friends to leave a review. Tell your friends, you're like, I heard about this game Starmancer and it seemed okay. You know? Know what I mean? Alright. I'm trapped for a long time until this thing frees me. Unity takes a long time after you close. It'll take like 5 minutes for it to serialize these changes before I'm free, so. Okay. I'm getting off. Goodbye, everybody. And thanks for stopping.